yeah, obi akra president bia enya emfa execute the death sentence. And the law has even been reversed. Said the maximum will be sentenced to life. And from death sentence to life imprisonment.
Yeah.
It will be the near see 87 or more NRCC and your committee or more from death sentence to life imprisonment. Then life sentence to be committed to 20 years definite term. Into several the next 20 years. What I said?
Yeah.
Into what that death sentence are.
Okay.
Over several the next 20 years, then you are back.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
So Mike, what I say?
Yeah. 51.
I people 51.
Okay.
Me a sentence to life.
Life.
But say the next 20 years.
Okay. Do you know? So now 40 years are.
60 years.
So don't call retirement. Now most of them are.
And I want more yare pa.
Seriously, no.
One yare. And also 33.
Okay.
President said you knew over 70 years irrespective of offense. What community background wedi. What you have fear your son.
Yeah.
With them one.
What you say? 70 years will be one.
I teacher say I don't know. You do have a few. No, so we are saying. 36. And now one more. One more no four. One more no four.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Almost so me you. I just wow. One more. Then you have
petitions.
One more man for Asada the petition ako. Say which we believe Agradaa and
have a petition.
Akwawi bank niya ato Asian. Is that ato Asian? Good. Ato Asian, not ato Forsen. Ato Asian. Did you read my left?
Forsen your finance.
Ato Asian. Yes, beige capital. Man for say Nchirimu Abba said they are not part of it. What I say?
Okay.
But until that day,
now Sanka Agradaa find herself in two of these categories. First time offender.
Yes.
Agradaa is a first time offender.
First time offender.
Yes.
Okay, by law, yes.
Yes, or a first time offender. And Agradaa is seriously sick.
Wanna catch it?
Oh, Agradaa yare.
Wanna catch it?
Agradaa yare.
94.1.
Agradaa obekom kura na hon fa no. Empty for me.
That's what I say. That's what we are so be yare. Say my could we win yare.
O say.
We took room.
Na bi na o me yare.
Me pa to be yare.
Say yare de o yare hon to ba ono de na no hon to no kum.
Wo boa.
So empty.
You are fine pa.
For me. Na ya say 341. And one penny no ano e de akọ 998. Na nko de tunu ka hon na nka ye 1000 prekwa. Say na nka you. But I think say a good news. 990.
W any pa be pay 1014.
But with the prisons out of a total of 1014 recommended.
Oh, okay.
And now a fair say life sentence to be commuted to 20 years. Definite term 51.
No, ni nyina aka ho.
Ni na aka ho and 1000.
Ni nyina and so the prison till you. The prison service I recommend nipa 1014 and a man president to grant amnesty. And a president nan kasa ye ni hwehwemu. O ma committee yo hwehwemu no say out of the 1014 no
recommended no.
Me grante emu 998.
Okay.
Enti de aka no yentim film hwe. Omo no de yemfa. So let's get a criminal expert and a security person. Now you understanding halfway back. How are we going to keep them? How until NIPA 16 there? President said there be, which of course will be have Atuesian and Agradaa to be part of the 16.
Oh, me sure.
You are not sure.
Oh, but you see, sister, no do.
Are they?
For me, Mahama Agradaa and this lady I know how you will be here. If you are nigga, there ebia me wura ho kakra no kakra ni mbotom no na me makom social media na me de entertain me ho so eduru bia say yete ase say oman no yina yentimi nko no the way o say ekono no so that's there enti nka ye do mo kan ho ma ye de kan ho ma ne ba ya
bi de din kotum
o say bone odi ye e de ko mo so mo hai o mo nyina so e mo amnesty nyina so e bone o mo so di ye so e na bi kwa na nka ye kirem a kira manfo baako bone ya sankrofo mo ba bontin
obi ya
e bia ko bi dia kura so sin obi oda so dem
and there you are right
so but the public figure no ono no de ne ba na ye ka no yo sa eti e bero mpani ase wa ya de m se de mra no ba na kwa no mra no obe sa yo no kwa na aye aba bia ba sa de we no oye eti minim se ya ne sa e be na se na ya sere mo so mo di bone ne se many bone me fa nkoko tum e no anya amnesty entnafie entra bi nkoshisha adwene bone nkodi bone e me fa nkoko to prison no be hemu so mpani mo amnesty prison wan ba ko pen central prisons ya omo de bi wura ho na reverend baby ho me wura enipa more than be 80 wuru mate say ya no mugumo empa no e be half 5 omo maka nyina gu fom na wo so enipa omugu ho omo he tv a obi akwa no ho sei e na wa he tv in fact mimi wura mu no na omo so bra ye de sa na fa no sa ya mpanifo ho emrante ho about yourselfuo wono sabi omkote so afuo in fact
terrible
to be themselves.
I mean I'm expecting
very terrible
give me example
prisons
videos
enya kura de omu ye but onu say oba Ashanti regional ade say empanifo a omu Ashanti region no ya onkrofo bu akura no a omu eye prisoners a omu esu ade pam entade ya pempam edema security for no do one pam no central prisons ya ya carpenter for ho ya amazing for prison ha na reverend banku e kama prison for no okoto kwabara ni so ka banku na ora be ho enti enya kono se nipa ya ba chokura se do process one day kura enya kono me mo mpa se yakopɔ ma bi ntomi da enya kura enti ya no wampani ase na yen sere se we need to decongest the prisons. Now, omo ye prosecutors no na no more police stations no. We call prison ha, central prisons omo can say me tell me. Prisons na say e de ne kwa na prosecutor na ka chen so wo kwa ka so di for. Enti no ono woni hwe. To kwa ya so mi di for in na idea ne so ka so di for. E bia na judge no wo sentence na say because the bona dey action. But a deliberate attempt by the prosecutors at the Ghana Police Service to get most of them in jail. And prison officers no, any prisoners na kasa no complain about that. So I think say who be here someone penny about the congested prisons no. Any point or two body why no ko twa body e. Body e ko twa e. Okofa obi phone e on them and ya chi no. No man 10 years. Obi abo man yi kadu o man yi sika, obi adiewu. No otifie. Yenye he okoba da bia nti I think say minor offenders na there enya adwuma na yefo momonye e bia e do be adum wo be tigata mu 1 month na akọ na bia area wo tie no e ba ko adwuma ho 2 weeks na akọ e sa akọ na yefere ongo yesa de ne bio ko bi ho prison akọ su abone a lot of them akoye more hardened criminals in prison than some komo e bia omo ofie enti I think say that is what I will say. Trust ebenya mpanifo na o mankasa na akere so far esi say ya how is the process ebe ya da ben one ebe for makofie unsa omo say ye yiwa de makaska
yeah
enti bia ono ufi itafo a na EU Central Prison na makaska sajiko na oji akono ukwa say abraba se foforo why no say abraba na say who is beginning the life
but you have a family
and make a family no kwabu a onyi wuntum. A lot of these guys now, especially youth na prison no. I dey na so oden. Na afọ aka wantie, then na prison. Nti no ba akwa na ya to no pa hwede da. Okwa no, ile kwa na ko wo free ase. But these people you be more omotimi akọ prison aba. On be asofo. Ima be yempanifo. E na tie ase se wodi bo na akọ prison a. Position bi aba wontimi amedi. Se wodi bo na ya wotie me ya babu na tie me a. Okọ prison a. Position bi wo ba o ma na ya mfa ma wo wontimi amedi. And you have about ye, that's only a ye. Nothing to me, M1. But Reverend, you knew no more. omo edidwa no traders omo Ghana ha sei omo ka kire say dollar no enye stable omo nyi dollar ni and omo 2 months say 2 months no e be ka ho that was I think May. So by July na dollar no e stable there omo tende ma ne so ya free July I be do August ye we August still na good afford until money so
Yakoba will ask these questions. We will have to ask them and tell us why up to now.
So.
But at the Friday,
yes,
Muntaka ebe ready out some of these. That was a raid.
Yes, there was a raid
for
drug addicts.
Yes, the drug addicts.
Yes,
but Samai, na me worried. Cause we had the life of these people being damaged. Do we have the video?
Yes, we should have the video.
And who Ebisa said, so what are we doing as a country?
I'm saying we rehab.
Ghana, a rehab no way. Near Wabako is a Boston who must say it was as a massy. We don't have it anymore. We don't have a rehab. And it's so
not working anymore.
Yes. Many of these areas are not working. And it's so sad. As for mine, I went to me and put it up. Now look at these people. Hundreds of boys. Penny for binum papa binum binum. Look at what I said Mugo. Oh my. And just like that.
The end results they say opano we need being fan talk cocaine ni we no na laka no na
abonten so no wia
be and we know so okunwa de ade am fa ho
adabi o adwen no aye saturated o nti young boys tabaya bi e obi abaya maya na e wo ho bi o
yes get we fine beautiful lady.
Until you ask the question, say, where are we going as a country? Obeka so Kofi say we there. Okwa brochire kra ni US kra na they are there plenty. But o unchantro enokrepa. But you see, they have a place for them. They have they have a way of managing them. And we should all learn from the best. Say dem pa na ye South we numi. Some of them are fine gentlemen. Fine. Aye. One more Facebook page. Oba Ezra TV Ezra Radio. Just watch it. Apam penim for binum wa chese o ma bo mo bread do baby. And look at how we looking at this. This is it. Oh, and so Mike, I think so as for mine. You how best you bet me and manage South Sudan way. Because at the end of the day, I'm not careful. We will lose all the productive individuals and the resources. Because who has said yes, South we go up, and many of them were about 80% in a Somako prison. And I say they have involved themselves in one reason or the other criminal activity. And how do we deal with it? And best while the prison service getting arrangement to get these people out, you how best you bet me so I proper coordination with them. Me have Richard Bukari, Santemantemu, PRO at the Ghana prisons. I Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, Bidi Eddie Adriana Bakofi Asantienin. Senior Bukari, my memoir to Mwakwa Ezra TV, Israel Radio.
Me Joso.
Senior Bibi Aboko there.
Bibi Aboko, me share at TF1 so.
Good. And now the President of the Republic said we have about 998 inmates as they are granted amnesty. What is the process? Announcement never say ya. Na inyanchire mukakra.
Announcement no ba say ya. In prison service there the pa because nyoma pi na and especially how pi na president apeja afi yɛti so na ɛyɛ ne right obroni bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ ne prerogative under Article 72 of the Constitution. Na wohwɛ breakdown no a ɔmode baeɛ no ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛbɛboa. Yɛwɔ the terminally ill, yɛwɔ the aged, yɛwɔ first offenders. First offenders no ɛyɛ ɔmo a sɛbi ɔmo first time ni a ɔmo ɛmo ne mmara no adi ɛbra. Uyi ɛno nso fi hɔ a at least ɛbɛboa in the decongestion of the prisons. Ɛna sɛ wohwɛ terminally ill no a even prisons no ne medical bills no ɛbɛba fam kakra because ɛnyareɛ bi wɔ hɔ nipa no ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛyɛ a ɛɛden sɛ ne ho ɛbɛtɔ no agye ebi a opie ekosiki other very good health services outside. Yeah, in there no, we are not able to offer those services to the standard they say. Yes, a lot of benefits comes with presidential amnesty. No, na process a woman says, say no, I'm not even able to talk to it because regional breakdowns. No, as in Ashanti region, say na APA. Eastern say na APA, Savannah say na APA, regional breakdowns no nyamai. But however, Abba say no, yebehwe obia ne records na yahwe obia affecting no na normal discharge processes no. Say ye frɛ omo eba yetu omo fo sebe nyame na ye wadom na adom bi account. Ena wo pie wo koi kɔhwɛ wo ho so yie mensan nkɔba hɔ na the necessary documents are ɛsɛ sɛ wo fill na wo pie no na yahwɛ ama wa fill the necessary thumbprints are wo print na why the fact say president Agradaa amnesty no enkyerɛ sɛ na wonyɛ na aduani woyɛ na aduani nti kwan a yɛde obia fa so ɛma ne pie efi hɔ no ɛno ana yɛde no bɛfa so.
So, your bonus say, what would a person practically do to warrant sa favor our president? I extend it to know.
What the fellow practically do? Who ready and communicate no all or more PA in consultation with the prison service. Yena I recommend it. Like yena ya woho yena nim say oh we do 80 90 and above nanso order ho sabi opie kra no ho nhyeda nyehu we na ha no. But the good thing is obibia ni ho a obepia survey oye onehu ema o man no omo nyina no hwe criteria no a eye normal serving chronon kitten nyoma ebeya ne omo ho enyehu so they don't pose any threat to society in any way.
Ezra 94.1
take weeks, days or months and son or my babonting.
Just this. Say you can regional breakdown. No? Just this between and then it's a regional breakdowns. No, but they are affecting be a ultimate. And your process no be a normal process now. Your fastoma will be PN and it doesn't take long. Say the here and say you benya information no from Accra say Kumasi way na eko Tamale way na eko says documents no nyaba dia eba na ekra ombetimi akonde.
Currently, Ashanti region, there were how many prisoners and a warm custody?
Ashanti region, you have around 5,000. Ashanti region, you have around 5,000. Because Central Kwa an average of 1,006. Obuase, Ahensai, Amanfrom, Obuase, Edra. There were 7 prisons Ashanti, including Kumasi female. Yes, but I say no, there I know that yes, your number no better, but once me your number no there, I can speak to it.
Has this been the highest number of amnesty Yediamana?
Ezra
So far
94.1.
from the last 10 years, this has been the largest number nationwide. Uh, but for me, there certainly could be a reason also for it, because for the past 8 years, granted amnesty, except some key political people, ye or say general one abase for the past 8 years. This is the first time yes I know ebema figures no adoso, and I think that might be the reason why number no adoso, sir.
Under the previous administration, another Dan Kwako Oko one granted amnesty,
Yes, one granted amnesty. The amnesty he granted no the very politically exposed people no. But na general one to say I am saying it on authority by experience. For the past 8 years, government granted amnesty to this magnitude. Na bako mienu sir, but to this extent there for the past 8 years, this is the first time.
I see. So the relief kakraba. Omodia ni DMCC at saying yatumusikam.
Sikano omuntu, but the good thing is only yesterday Nana Parliament discussed the final modalities to roll out the new feeding rate. But as I speak now, enroll it out. So make us 1 CD 80 pesos na ntina BBC Asia especially with regards to congestion. And then the pressure on your health facilities. No, these are the two major reasons. Say the annual share obi APR obi so hon ebe high no kakra.
How often necessary yedi nipa ebe prison? I mean, monamo ho average of a month. Saying.
Oh, average of a month. Convicts you bet me anya 20, and I'm using Central as an example because on a regional command and the reception station receiving I distribute other stations in the region. So yes, in a month a little over 20, that's for convicts. And I reminds the baby it could be a bit me about 30 crowd.
Wow.
But in most cases, technically, remand prisoner and properly so called and a prisoner and shedan come more assembly because on no bet me appear at any time, but convict prisoner no their court no aman a definite time or 7.
We've always been talking about the discussion of Kumasi prisons free. As our discussion has it popped up?
Yes, and there an ongoing discussion, but I building a prison a multi-stakeholder activity. Nipa bebre ena bam, but however, say the opted for the more friend PPP, private public partnership. Because Osheba be a president no so prime, and discussions have gone on at the traditional level, at the architectural level, at the governmental level. Say yes, a strategic investor will be making use of that current presence enclave now I bi amayen wo ba bia yebetimi aye inkwedwuma other farming activities, fishery, poultry, I mean gardening. Here a much bigger place, but acquire prime area no there are some entities that will show interest. I know say we pray say in our lifetime gentlemen realize it and some in a few.
One way did you when you power Kumasi prisons age saying?
91.
Hey,
Yes.
and our death.
94.1.
Oh yeah, life.
And to them is yeah there or coffee.
For Namaka se minya regional breakdown. No. Aje regional list no eba na matimi aka si so say oh where you ko. But for now no the national figure na aba, so we are discussing the national figures as and when regional figures no beba no me bo amani aminya.
And the last person there were what chewo pa ni how many years our prison ho?
The what chewo pa at the 41 years. Yes, what now a doom central of the past 41 years.
Wow.
Yes.
On the 91 nana.
Ezra,
That be
94.1.
91 or not their cry I think say he's around his 60s.
Yeah, they also about on also.
Thank you.
Yeah, bravo.
Obaho na Osaba this time there. Or in the late 60s, 67, 60.
On also a life sentence or death.
Na our death and our community no aba life. Anti me bompire mpose bia dia by sebe kanumpa. But those are some of the considerations.
I hope so at this time you see it as a reform. It was any panel.
Very, because many workers say or an inmate leader. Because what now watch when you I mean like when you and whatever, and he said affect now not be surprised at all, and he will be deserving. He'll be deserving. I pray say he should be part of it.
Senior Bukari, I'm more than grateful. Bibini Ebesanto and Safra. Bizavo, we Richard Bukari, Asante Regional Prison PRO, and Yanino Aiding Commano. It's an interesting discussion. So, PRO, Bibi Abakodium.
Papa, Miraho.
Already, just Rabbi Anwa, who you know about Empire says, who be fast and Michelle. Yes, because Nipper the prison, Bibi, or Massa Momo, yeah, by Bonibia, maybe a woman who Massamaka.
No, Papa, I do 40 something years, no,
yeah,
Bonibano could be
said death or no death sentence, yeah, he might have committed a murder because only murder, yeah. And I had called death.
Papa, I was there.
Yeah,
the Piero can send a rahon. I am miss feelings.
Yeah,
your uncle for be so hot. Yeah, you ma, a man for so both.
Yeah,
like my own classmate, Nikesi, immigration officer, Casey.
Yes.
If such a person say finding it guilty,
what has here?
Now, there are so many people I'm
very much.
I miss feelings.
Criteria Bena Omodi Amnesty.
I said the prison for an normal tour. So they look at them and recommend to the president. Not president, and based on the recommendation. Because they write a report about everybody. We obey within few weeks. Crime will not commit here. Nisubine for years saying was you didn't say anything. So the president has no direct overly control, but it is based on recommendations. Then he also takes an independent review and being advised. For instance, prison officers recommended 1014 for amnesty
across board.
And our president after Nishimunu or yes says 16 there on granted and or granted 998. So that is how the process is.
16 yeah.
Go live.
Yeah,
you can say that. I don't know. No. Say ABR, I can give a recommendation. Because I mean, you can give a recommendation to me. Oh, boss, yeah, person deal with ANC. Me, I'm sure more within my wisdom. No, Meka so Debbie, my engine say. I don't know interest ma obi aye say.
Oh, okay.
And as I was telling you.
But say not always there. But say 16 pa entimanya ntu 900 and something na 16.
Now let me the reason why one yan to mama
I don't think so.
Only any reason.
Yeah, because
that is how.
So what's my who said 60 way party at Musa common 60 way party
I
hear
and obi wo so a ebufuo boni bi.
Oh yeah.
What take it this is o take na e dia ho ahasama ba.
Oh yeah, one man so dey ade ball na friend na oh yeah, I mean they almost dinko bibia no say abufu bae go and one no the boy na purely an accident. But anyway, time the control. I am first person na yanko, yeah.
Jordi Alba direct. He's looking for Messi, who settles. Messi trying to cut inside, still there. It's direct to the great one.
Emma kwa Bamfamra Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra Television ewo odikoda no na afei odigita TV ne so na afei urama Ezra Radio on Facebook ahoni hia pa join the show no efa Facebook or Ezra Radio on saka like page no share na afofro nso enya bi nhwe drop your comments ewo comment section ho of Akufia Asante beba beto so na wakan ne kama enso atimi adi ama agudi mu nsem ewo Ezra de kyen so sima aduasa di animu ene ye be serve o hyehyehye non so ba pound sima duonu otwe 28 after 7 ye ko na fi efie afi local clubs no omo preparations gradually they say season no approach into clubs no omo intensify omo pre-seasons no latest ni na no there's Piero edebeba and afi exclusives our transfers ni na no and also ebetimi aba e wo show no so nyame bo ochina na Gaka top 4 no 2025 there no baso na ehase e won kran nyame bo a ochina e de ho nsem na enso be barafe other local stories ni na ya boabo no ayade ba ye pia be kwa mono ne na afia mono ne nsem a ya boa no so ye de aba season na start clubs and performances et say still transfers no egusu a ekoso nti ye be di hun komo enso et media show ye frame St. Jude crew ni na etechire Mr. Richard Akowa Little King the latest intelligence ebe lead team no de be kan bia no nyame adoma 3 to 6 and no air sports drive ewo Ezra ye de be bro na afi o de kwa no pai odro blinks na a produce show no okwam siara omabwa dema obia ebo adwuma kem promise in Shiraba Nations Rubin Opoku omunna ebo ama bibia nso etimi ekoso King George enso ebo echidom e studio sa anonso be piapia voice ni na enso etimi adiama o enti se why ready ma yentumom ni na yenya adwuma enano pai ewo dwuma die no enso so nti enhyase enfan feed the Championship of African Nations Chan 2024 ekoso ewo Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda ni pacho enwa games no enso etimi ba so sha no so se ene na yewie group stages ni na enwa games e ba so na Algeria eni Niger obia anshebi eye goalless na amoboye o man ni din ni Niger for enya red card 10 against 11 nenso Algeria entumi anshow mu no goalless na no so pie mu afei South Africa and Uganda omo so about 3-all draw obi a ehye ne yonko eka miensa enso ewo ho ntia no enra games to dwanyame adoma ne 5 p.m. 2 games no and also baso na afei ya the games ni na group stages no enso abawie ye enti after na mema tables no omo qualify the quarter finals of this competition no ni na ne de ho sembe bro na enanyame adoma Sudan and Senegal and airport na fe Nigeria and so any Congo Brazzaville and so Ediabani no ne games ebetodwa e watchan no 5 p.m. and 2 matches nina and also 8 mia baso afe ma yanko the Ghana Football Association Elite under 15 boys no championship no baso na nyamia duma from 25th to 31st August ewo pram Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence eho ena dwumadie no and also baso na mpanimfo e the groups no and also aba unse eba no eyade se under 15 under 17 under 19 eya na regional ena omobono on regional basis enti mpanimfo e the draw na ba groups no ena was Queens National Group A Greater Accra Northern Region Upper East Region Volta Region and afi Western Region and afi GFL Elite Academy eno ewo Kumase no me pacho omo ena a complete group A afi group B no Buna Afro Region Central Region Ashanti Region Upper West Region Eastern Region and GFA Elite Academia and also Ewo Gatanga also in a complete group B no 80 from 25th to 31st August no Jumedino and also Ebebaswa ya de wonsam enso etimi to anima fei say na medical catch that no nyame aduma ochina and officially 2025 edition of the Gaka Top 4 and also Ebaso na me pacho mpanimfo at the rate no enso abase obekwa akoshe games ni bia me pacho say and a gate fees no and also etie omo echema popular stand no 10 Ghana cedis center line 20 Ghana cedis VIP 50 Ghana cedis and a VVIP 100 Ghana cedis national so set games we no sikawe ya obetua no debia no obehwe games mienu nyame bo ochina 2 games 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. afi nyame bo Friday 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. na afi Sunday ya final day no 3 p.m. 6 p.m. 2 games no and so etimi akoso nti 2 sikawe ya obehwe 2 matches a day and also the tia you don't some answer etimi amao na me pacho nyame aduma ochina first game no Asante Kotoko any bibia ni Gold Stars and na airborne and you 3 p.m. na 6 p.m. no you besenya the new version of Homo Cup and rag and also Sunday no game a course no House of Folk and Pandora of Lions ebesanya ball na Daniel Niaje assistant coach at the Mabobo quality ni Pandora of Lions and odin sem atudwa e de afanya me boa ochina game amone House of Folk ebesa abono yentie ni eje on nyame adoma ochina game amone House ebebono
All American football no on the day no wow take 2 chances no let me every need the day no you know ya ko park no so you know performance you know yen so anyama I me and remember Wednesday ne ba park no le be decide on the day no because 2 teams you know everybody is working hard it's really depending on taking chances so we are just hoping say your mistakes are here no let me correct it na it me about good on Wednesday.
Okay, enti assistant coach Edema Pando out of Lions Daniel Niaje and say Oman has performances no ntinyame watch na pitch no so na ebetre na Niaje last season mu pushi ya sen kambet magic Ghana Premier League no na nso wie na matoso mienu afi we wo hwe team amahye amudi ram season no ma league no metima san fight for the title ana
to me and cancer because Obia Eba Marias no the minimum say who do so and easy last season a boy homodini can say a lot of teams remember on us very well. It's during the season, you know, and I be who know, you can league in your budget and I say because you young start you know, your boy and whoever during the season, you know, so I never be here corner and then you say you're contending for the league, you know, and I said the corner on the pre-season, your boy.
Okay, Inteno Daniel Niaje Manche, former Sante Kotoko, midfielder no ne nsama ono so e de atodwa afa Pando out of Lions season a amoba bewrem no na Kwame Opariado enso ekasa e de Mahasa folk na Opariado enso akasa de afa top 4 a nyame bo ochina e hyaase no yentie Opare on top 4
going into top 4 why should only we shall top 4 they will come stronger than this because ultimate class is saying last year this year that's why I'm saying top 4 planning 9 years better you also have an image to protect and make sure that whatever that they have to do on the pitch of play and they are also they will do that. If you are only go start ball, that will be on the Friday night. Then if you are only that will be on the Sunday night. All of these 3 games, Wednesday night, Friday night, and Sunday night, none of the games will come easy.
Okay, nti Opariado no top 4 fixtures no none of the games will come easy for Hustle Folk no PR no nsama ono so e de atodwa na owieye na osiyese Hustle Folk team a omo so ahyehye no e so okasa e de fa ho osiyem fa ho se na no omo elusi to Asante Kroko President Cup no omo gusu a ogidie e wo team no hwe na no kra no game a omo ne Lions boy no otumu se Masud Didi Dramani and the technical team no omo ye adwuma pa
a match against Asante Kotoko in the President Cup or something we be will tell you clearly that the team is moving in a particular direction. Just the focus of the players, of the dedication, of the determination of the Bobona tells everybody that some football here, the new coach back, everybody wants to do beyond 100%. They will catch the eye of the coach. But even beyond that, we shows clearly that the culture that Mr. Germany is building around the team and the ideology that we have to do this at whatever given time. Gradually it is sinking, and for us as Mamikan supporters, you only say a shaking crying so that we'll continue to give our everything to support the team. So yes, even though you're winning, but yes, Niema will be any genius, the style of play and after the performance on the day, and just the Lions boy and Onyano better.
Okay, enti performances of late Kosro omone Lions boy na nya better na so Pando out of Lions etimi ma omo match House of Folk so etimi economy no Kwame Opariado ni nsama odi tu dwa no nyame adoma on the 23rd of August uramo jamo sokro la Côte d'Ivoire wafu zombi CAF Women's Champions League qualifiers no ebe chance na enra empenin for the draw ne by Ghana interest police ladies enjoy your screens police ladies omo matches on bebo and afi other matches no fixtures ni na and so ene wo no enti police ladies omo first game 24th na say eno omo start ade a and police ladies ebebo omo there against Bayelsa Queens of Nigeria. Police ladies second game and so 27th omo ne Sam Nelly and ebebo omo second match na afi omo last group game no omo abono 30th eno against Asco eno police ladies omo fixtures no ti e bom pae se omo betima qualify e dey free group num na fe knockout stages no mu rama omo timi akwa to the final akwa general Ghana Ghana ene wafu zone B na enso ewo CAF Women's Champions League no mami nkowie ewo Democracy Cup na Pierrot emfa latest ewo class no ashe yemra na fe yemeto aso amanone na Democracy Cup no and also a fast approaching nyame adoma on the 29th of August our Accra Sports Stadium and also has a folk ebesan pray for another trophy a phobia against Olympics enti ga manche derby no and also ebebaso na eno ena Eric Alaji dede general manager and my great Olympics and also say Olympics so must start here amo hyehyenioma there be Olympics ewo sesia no enye ho ena also mo enti omo the Democracy Cup way against us of folk ebe revive great Olympics
old players and also yeah to tunyama na ya say your first assignment Democracy Cup on the 29th no ye betimi e dey ahyehyɛ so ya fa ko coach for be a sacred technical team ni kakra ya engage the various stakeholders in the account. So clearly there will be problems in the war, and we are trying to find solutions as we move along the line. I hope say the third force in Ghana football, very huge brand, bet me I take advantage now ya reposition brand no, so that you bet me CBB as a fata. Things say so far so good, we are on course. It's unfortunate say Olympics are finally on baby on one. One of the things will be only league no more, Emma league it brings some kind of excitement at the league no Olympics are so focused and these are fixtures no.
Okay, enti eno ye Great Olympics general manager Eric Alagi de Denin Sama on also edi atudwa afa democracy cup amane aso folk be pono na afi Great Olympics the recent happenings e wo team num no na on also edi atudwa nti ye di si wa ha na darling boy Piero, the man with more exclusives and more on also abana from abeto at the amount from the local transfers and afi clubs and preparation. So we pay ye be san bana ye di amana nsem no abeto so chairman
Saint
Yankwe
Eric Aragidi this day
also muna third force Great
Olympics.
Olympics after kotoko ne ha say you
I don't know opeso oto abakosem no twetwene.
Oh abakosem dey
say na Ashanti Gold na
this is as good na new obi
na nya no mo baba you know
be quite heroes and be quite
yanko okay St. Jude me da say yentwa so na yemfa nsem no ekakra MP so ansana odi amana ne nsem no etimi ade aba yenhya se free Kumase Asante ekotoko aso ye enra ena omo bo ayenkofa akansie emienu baako na eye 3 pm baako so na eye 4 pm na first game no kotoko ne eye Venomous Vipers ena omo eboye second game no omo ne Ebusua Dwarfs ena eboye na say ena esitie first game no emrante we mu ena giremu edema kotoko bobo ekuo no Mohammed Kamara ena eda atenem Henry Ansu Samba Onel Shaibu Abubakar Patrick Esiedu Seth Kodo Hilary Adabo Albert Amoa Emmanuel Entwi Saka Dauda ena Kwame Poku omu esi akane wie no na Asante kotoko achechire ekane miensa egu Vipers atenemu Samba Onel 10th minute ena oto atena no Albert Amoa 36 minute ono so ede baako epi so ena Kwame Poku 58 minute ono so de baako pi so a ene ekano eye miensa eye Vipers entimi antibi sa ena esi ekoye na second game no omuni Ebusua Dwarfs ena eboye omoso mrantie we mo ena esi akan no Aziz Dari Haruna ena edat nemu Michael Sefa ebo ni ebi Zakaria Fuseni Joseph Amoa mepacha brantia ne Dedi Francis Akwa Samuel Tinedu Hubert Jew Inusa Adams Philip Amo Johnson Ousu ena Morfin Donzu Rene Mrantia omoso esi akan no edema Asante ekotokobo bokuo no game no eba na wie no na Jordan Emisa Abem ababe 46 minute goal ediama Asante ekotokwa nei Dwarfs entimi ante kan nyina boma na ese kotoko two matches no omo se ekana ya two teams no obia entimi anfa ball anto atenanim na odro yenko Baba Yara Sports Stadium yanko the current state of Baba Yara Sports Stadium obetim the video na to so ediama ye nei eno na ya dadwene pa eda Asante kotoko titani bia akoma so se na ndipiti ebeye ama etimi asi akan ewa CAF eye confederation ni mu ana ene ko Facebook eye Ezra mepacho ewa Facebook no so eye Ezra TV obakwa kwhwe eye mepacho page no se ene etwagu a enya asamketo akra Baba Yara no green no abaye papa more than kontomre nkwan enya asem ketwa entiano ena etwagu enso ewo ho a ene Asante kotoko echitani bia enka nakoma entuniem na enche CAF mepacho special team no ebeba behwe no ma hwe se ene ombetimi age eye stadium na tuma eno so nsema efiri asoye ho enso ede eba away from Asante kotoko mepacho anopai ena team no bebu ni katem efiri eye Cape Coast team no bebu ne katem free Cape Coast no ma ba be piem e wo dewu eno so ne eye news a free ho a ye bo akire enso e de amamo ye free kotokwaso ye ho ne enko house of folk enei ejebo eja e ba beduru ene me pa cha Abdul Karim ene the pen ebesi paper so na wa sign contract e dey house of Bobo no 2 years plus 1 obe sign e dey house of Bobo no na mpo etina wotimi agina mu abo gaka top 4 ni bi eno so ne nsema e free house of kwaso ye enso e dey eba ye free ho e ni enko eye brekum ye enko di nkomo me pa cho Michael Ewua eye former house of folk defender enra eno kopie mu ewo brekum after say on house of folk a party ways no house of folk say there be yentimi no enya adwuma 2025-2026 season no enti no sister oniema ne kopie mu baby na abrantie kopie mu ewo brekum a enra okosan infie ba akọ contract afi ba akọ contract edema me pa cho brekum Chelsea bobo ko na ene okwakoye brekum Chelsea player enso ewo ho osan 1 year pe ena edema brekum Chelsea nyinya ne se na Aduana Stars any Gold Stars enso etetenchen a no mo e pe 3 years na so da bi ope 1 year pe so osan 1 year na obohwe na ohwe se ne nema ebesi akọ enso edia amano yankoye ni me Frank Amankwa aya former Gold Stars player ono so Ode Karela edi nkomo ye pa nanso antimi antentam na ene Bechem United eno mo so ehwese o metima sign abrantie ayefa no Frank Amankwa na oba besi akan enso ede ama Bechem United bobokuo no eno so ne nsema efiri asoye ho enso ede eba enti me pa cha Jude mame fa we entu eyesrebo na efam no nsem no enso ebra abranta de Daniel Afazu na ore captain edema eye me pacho Nsuatreman FC no ye goalkeeper enei Nsuatreman gu ye no se a clubs no pikia no mo piki omo eye players no na enei one Kerala United edi nkomo ye papa enei 190% ena enei Kerala ene Daniel Afazu edi nkomo no enche or the pen ebesi paper so na obaba ye Kerala enso United player enso ewo ho na we de wadaroma birthday kitwa bi na yes mintinity na fi yes happy birthday ko de ma Janet Owusu Buadi dodo na fe no mami Pokua na birthday we efiri wa unuanom ho baby sewa ene sewa timer ena omose yenwe sho awoda pa na yanka se Nyankopon onyo kase pa onyu adumu enko adumu happy birthday
amen. Okay, me that's a darling boy Piero and or the exclusives from the local class no and so etimi atudwa ntrodro yanti kakram fi ho ewa amanone na fe ofa Kofi Asante aduana ba metwa so with the channel de bekam bia no nyame adoma awie no me ensan the only late afternoon sports show and so ebeba wa kwan mu na bibia and so etimi atudwa little king latest intelligence and ya bedwa for betuna se na fe de ombia e de abro 3 to 6 intino ye corner me patcha no games ni bitika over the weekend Monday night football and no Baso Premier League no and no Leeds United Everton esho mo kaba kwa omo entumiante oko Spain La Liga bobo kwa ni dini Orche omo ni Betis obia enso eshe ni yonko kaba kwa 1-0 draw ena omo boy anyame adoma na anwumere yi eye no nso bobo kwa ni dini Real Madrid omo testi omo first adesa La Liga game and also this season Real Madrid Osasuna anya sam ketu akra referee din ene Adrian Cordero wano any center refia ene obetwa ayirem no enso Ejama Madrid Osasuna entiano enso de tia ede won sam enso etimi to them on your screens nyame adoma na games ebeba so eno UEFA Champions League qualifications prelims no na de tia ne se ene games na basketball kwa ni din ene Resta Belgrade kaneno ene ye from FK Krasna Zvezda me pacha o mo ne Pafos FC ena ebo afi Ferencvaros ebebo Karabakh FK na Rangers ene Club Brugge enso e dia boy ni nteno ene games ebetodwa UEFA Champions League qualifications no eno so ehun sensem no na abrantia Nidin any co palma ne dear massa. They say send ye legends ni see dinner one dance no and yasam keto akrodro mame openi offense when running in summer one waka edia fa co palma wa bra and penifo bisa ne say when running co palma no sa crowd we say oshana uhune say on your screens when running response to penifo bisa no about co palma no and also another screens no so no na mikotuna branchani dini when running say if Palmer scores a goal, people ask for 2. If he scores a free kick, they will say the wall wasn't set up properly. If he loses, it will be talked about like it was his fault. That's the price you pay for being the best player in the world. Enti Abranchani Jini when Rooney we're trying to Osiko Palmer the best player in the world currently as we speak. Enti be bekoso Chelsea biano obia at the home tansa ekokoswa Palmer ntiano pay me ofa ke for Suko Palmer and afi Chelsea foni nano mo player no and when Rooney and so bona basono entiano and so the tiafe they say here we go no and also anya drop air soma omanya fa Abrantia ni din and so ni Leon Bailey me pato Abrantia from Aston Villa air soma they call 2 to 3 million euros a year and no a loan and a branch and a quackable with 22 million option to buy into a bonny loan no more person muta Aston Villa still more 22 million euros from AS Roma. Now see teams bebre and a bar branch away home so a branch and to see AS Roma if you saw see Roma and so any team or did this about Buanonti or Muchema they say enche bia a branch and medicals no and also everything a Basona Fe or also a completely loan move no to Bobo quality any AS Roma channel and so Leon Bailey no sama ya de two and him so they say Man City players no so there send your teams in a and so mu come no kasai Galatasaray and so remember Manchester City almost say Manuel Akanji Abrante no omo peno na fei ono so aba be ya dwuma wa kire ho e de ama Galatasaray na enkra eba ne se omni player no ni agent enso adi nkomo after say omni Man City di nkomo no omni Akanji agent enso atimi adi nkomo na mom se sia ya si decision no e wo Abrante ne nsem Akanji na ne betimi agiatum se abekọ Gala ana se ontimi nko na sia me no kasai ya se akra no onya nteki decision bia enti eno so e de tia ya de honsam enso atimi tu anim na Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig to Chelsea na say Brandon gusu etwen or train green light na say empanifo be man go ahead na fe wa start na ono so ram wa Chelsea na wakwakoya adwuma na enkra no echemu a nyame aduma on Friday Abrante we ebetima born the last game and so at the Amabobo he didn't RB Leipzig if he said he moved to Chelsea na there imminent there so do no and also ebesi enti Abrante no obetima born the last game at the Ama Leipzig and so Germany and so the tia ya don some and so etimi ma afei Abrante ni tin ene Liam Delap na Kopama ebi mo bona baso no Kopama so Liam Delap baso si Chelsea omuni striker we on he is probably one of the best finishers wanu Kopama wanu so atimi ahu enti Kopama se base ye nche go pa acquire one of the best no Liam Delap ono so no abasobodi Kopama enso etimi de man still ya se Bayern Munich for omonto o madrim Christopher Nkunku ho omo se kwa bia so Abrante we send ye ya dey set transfer no yem close ya ne de omo be fa no enso e de features ya se nkomotwe no eno so egusu ekoso me pacho eno akra no ya se omo si nkonya edi nkomo e fa Nkunku ho ya se Nkunku ne stance no e clear o so person no o join Manchester team din ene Bayern Munich ntino e dey ya obeko personal terms ni mpo de ya se 100% Abrante no wa agree enti se de aka club to club no se Bayern Munich enso ene boboku a yidini Chelsea enso be wie na afi Abrante no ono so atimi akoma afi wakwakoya adwuma enso ediama Bayern Munich eno eye de tie enso no na Premier League eye one match penny abo ba manfo start release table no eni ade manfo say massa match bia every minute every second on be update e table no so enti after match day 1 no Premier League table no ene da screens so no say no ene mo complete match day 1 na Bra Leeds United eni Everton e board na akam no enti say obi aboni game enti okwa na wahwehwe baabi a also da after first round of matches no na Manchester for no okay omo da baabi enti omo so mbetima hwehwe ache pa eno eye de etia ye de honsem enso etimi ede to anim na unim se ade se Saudi omo Super Cup no eno so baso Saudi Arabia Super Cup no baso na me patwe ne Al-Nassr ena afibobo quality ni Al-Ittihad ena ebo enti Karim Benzema N'Golo Kante no ebe feature for Al-Ittihad na fei abrancha ni tini Cristiano Ronaldo enso ene João Felix no enso feature for bobokwa ni tini Al-Nassr ntine enya asem ketu akra enso ewo ho a ni na ye bedi akire na ya hwese ne ho nsem enso ebesi akone ade Pogba ede revelation biaba Pogba say abra okwa ahohiam no ni Pogba no pa Cristiano Ronaldo Pogba say Ronaldo kaino every minute every second abra na ono ya bane na otifia even abusuane adofo na enso ayi na man yirimpo eja no hokono ipacho Pogba say Cristiano Ronaldo ena eboa no pa na okai no abrebia eno eye Pogba ono so nsama wode ababa tudwa enso no emre na ikopara no mfa ba akomienu pa bi nso so na afi yento aso with adetian no enfama ho na me patro branch friends Ademola Lookman to Inter Milan no enkra Urban say in the next 24 hours Inter Milan any Ademola Lookman ni agent ebetena say na omadi nkomo na abranche no omaka cha ne say deal no off if he say back and forth no ados once Atalanta for no omobeto aso monton ya say adeseboboku a ni din enso any Atlanta omoni Inter Milan omo negotiations no ya say emukura tete be 2 weeks ago entine official in the next 24 hours no Ademola Lookman wono ni agent ebe hia boboku a ni din Inter na omaka cha ne say deal no off enti they say the tie enso no na say ha adwene pa na me patcho boboku a ni din Atlanta me patcho enkra eno so ba and they say they are official say Nikola Zalewski one also adjoining from Inter Milan on 17 million euros a year deal and a branch no and also ekwakoya adwuma and so ede amaboboku a ni din Atlanta and they say there oma confirm 17 million euro and no a deal also ede amano from Inter Milan no and so e de tia ye de honsem and so etimi ama honsem ne de Dawson Southampton for the patron Kreba and say also any RC launch from France and so didn't come up for Morgan Gulvagu a branch and say on also about the Juma Diamom yes agreement be and Sunya Richie Nanso Kwabia so much a branch and Obeba now about the Juma and so etimi Eddie Amomo Andre Silva and so sign contract Eddie Ama Archie and they say Andre Silva one also a Archie player okwakoya juma enso etimi diamo mo say confirmed 100% a branch channel from RB Leipzig 1 million euros plus 1.5 million add-ons and uniska and also a PA deal num enti ma yam fancy wa ha na diaka mu bia na eboshe nyame adoma ewia no miensa little king tenasia or the latest from Amanoni na and so be banafi crew ni na ya techire na ya de Ezra Sports Drive no and so brought 3 to 6 oti Pierre nka ye frame Saint Jude nyame boa awia be se hia
Pukuase Sanso ana yedin komo about Nsawam Road drivers at the car threaten a strike, and of course looking at how they will look at it, ama ako or not. As a matter of fact, we told Sir Abayan releases 77 million US dollars at the ama driver contractor no. Driver say within the next 9 months obey, and you see. And then I am bisa sent to me. Yam penning for to me as I want son. Ya no or yet day. Ya mom to ja. Ubi anywhere. Until driver say Rebecca strike. Then you have controller, you have finance ministry, you have everybody coming out to give explanation. Just like that. So Mike, good morning.
Good morning. No.
Baby, how are you? Good.
Oh, I don't need that chair.
It shall be well.
It is well. It is well.
It shall be well.
It is well. But I don't pay my back with the birthday.
Oh, why?
Yes. Or your CEO, Edima, and you do Udima Focus Store. Me says Emilia Betty, aka Mimi. Mimi.
That was Mimi.
Debbie, aka Mimi. And then Mimi birthday. In fact, we need papa. We need papa. And then birthday. Happy birthday. And that don't Udima Focus Store.
She looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
And she's blessed. She's blessed.
Yeah, man, happy birthday. Pa. Thomas, I say, and can just say, Odone pa. Nyamishano. Onto them kwanem.
Okay.
If you are doing quadrumo.
Our Papa Johnny on Facebook page, Ezra Radio. Facebook page, Ezra Radio. You share the video. You like the page. Now they'll comment at one way part of the discussion. So, Samai, in Sawam Road.
Yes.
I'm say within 9 months.
9 months.
Okay. Baby.
Yeah. But 9 months no condition that home.
Yes.
Or say compensation was about you to
yeah.
I can't put 36 the unti. It is about it to me to idea.
On young father, yeah, yes. Who do I touch my denchamosu?
Sorry,
Kruni, ye judge denchamosu kruni.
Okay.
I am for no who's here. Yeah, quite will be renovating it.
Okay.
And a champion address so crown compensation. And Tia Jaho. Ubia fan baby, as
I come back at 12.
And Yahi, Kurunuka Krana, baby, our own person, and Yamfang Yimfang. Sokobine, yafa, when you channel quan, you trim, yeah, the call. See, baby, we have no time to waste because Ghana for Niabre.
Okay.
So, Mike, a lot is happening. We are not giving priority as a country.
Yeah.
Now, everyone so drivers for a war, Kumasi frame, Ghana so frame.
Okay.
Say, Yamianim, Niama Akoso, and Koma ye about a Apostle.
Yeah.
I dare not just I talk rodo.
Okay.
I do from Pier to Bremen. Maybe I do not from Pier to Bremen.
Okay.
Just yes, I will fast it. I try good year, I did not turn to quack. And Tiamo boy, because too much. Too much.
Say, me sure said here, Commander, I can say,
oh, yes, I'm not second getting to grab, I can say, the Pinso. One more some report to regional officer report.
Okay.
One more some take a cover. I get Pinso.
Maybe I was a squaw. Or frame me. Bear 3 o'clock. Was a mic now. And I didn't see Musso no so.
More.
And I'm so.
Yes,
so chief.
Yes.
And was yes, Musso will be a regional commander Munna. And I'm so. Second crop for Nibi. Maybe I engine.
May say,
by now for no more.
I'm not dead to say, cook, sing, so.
Police is
oh, what? Police is just say, I get me cry one. You see, na san ye kwatso nie
the commander man won so no de
ya entity the commander wo ya action man basa papa ne a guy
one seven be ha
because on said ya me ya ne say on say police fe nkwala nketenkete a my way ya wo ma ba mu nyire ye do mu nyire gwa kwan so
yeah
na driver see confusion ko be do driver bi wo kwa wo hwem and drive wo hwe my way do any what there na just say olusu control na I think say your best police for no ya no omo anenam
yeah police are free
wo mo hwe no mo enhwem nya de esene fata many of them are decent many of them are very good a few of them in a person or say djuma ma wo so ya ba kwan we were not allowed the president of the republic so grant amnesty
yes
at the amount over 980 something.
Yes, is it 970,
98 or so?
Now amnesty no.
Yeah, you got a prison for you pay.
There be Reverend, almost say a prison council no.
Yes. Now making recommendation. Oh yes, sir.
So you kuku and I say 94.1 FM. Sabi on the okutu be not the near Guamania and easy sir. Indiana omu police for no say bi omu yo matamfo ba na ko le say yensu nyia ni se dwumadi na yedi no emwa essence ase sell mine no say nyina bra so say yetena se on one table ni hwe kwampakwa ye de fa so ebeyi enti mene dissect atena se ai se dwumadi ye be share communities no so de be ya ye be chichi mamo mo de impact galamsi no wo se bi ye health eso na omotini ma se
is it more and Sasi be a caddy? Because I was the entire Manso enclave there is almost damaged.
And Sasi, I idea for the view. Now, say, I had galamsey no more. Basically, we won't soon get an alluviano. Into soon, the end, make us say, Baku anyway as a mono.
Watenase o watenase aduana ba kofia santianin bema wonsinsuo mansa na waham kotopumpuni a woda ya ma boada ncham de ho santena kopubunu mu popochichi a ofrinsu ase beka so woda ncham awu a yenyi wachinyie kankan ntamantu kodu ya baka nkama yankari uni ya hu muduro wonya bema wote tatatata na odimirika ekoto tata ne tete wa wosi afiri tete bekun a waji udin wa akono kofi se wo kɔ ba bia ma de nchi wani mu o ne bia no anankane ni bi da kwam anopa bosu agugu no so ama ne trimu aye ne nya adua na de hia wotuja etiketu eso da ye kese odoto kese a wase wanyunu abodwese na yemfam fimfim hunahuna wo de omanfo kukuru ye a wantumi no wotimi kukuru ye nanso e ba se ye kukuru wa ankasa no ye ntumi ye no ti ye de kroyi mu nsam hye wa no se ka kire ye enne waka ma akoma atoye mu ne ye se de onimu to no ono ne ye de ni gina toro no anu o kura ne se kosua dandan ne sabo frakuma ne kusa ne sabo de aye de atuja so kofi kasa
Right, some stuff for Higher Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Samike Akwaba. Bibi Abokodia. So our new girl in town.
Yeah.
Majua to say. Right. Danyamia say, you look good.
Thank you.
And your top, no, then what is the design? Is it a lace? Is it a which fabric being?
Fabric in it, yes. You see, I know you can't say we can be it.
They said they need Diana.
Oh, it did. Maybe need later.
Okay, so Mike.
Anything.
Where are Santi Academy?
Yeah.
Santi Academy.
Santi Academy.
Na Santi say Academy be within.
And when you say
so Mike, and then maybe a very interesting story be so. But Adebia strike me from Daily Graphic page.
Yes.
Now, gather the newspapers. Mama newspapers and available. So, you have the newspaper ready, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes. So, all the newspapers ready for. Answer the Beba newspapers and so. So, Mike may war a very worrying news.
Okay.
I almost say survey akoso. Now, in this survey, FCR, mame the flyer up there. Say. So Mike, we a mem and kwala ayawu omo a. See how Nigeria. Nigeria mem nyina status.
Ada dey na Nigeria.
Now, the abani say 1 in 4 Nigerian fathers are not biological parents of their children. But we mem 9 age na why. Na ọmụma wo no we test bia emu ba ko ne ma ne nyina anya ne dia ya wo dia hye no
nkola na bia no uyo mu gina ho a ba ko
dabi wayi papa 49
abegina ho
1 in 4 fathers
yes
are not biological parents. It is a we are 49 say my ko ya papa Abranti atabodi onyango to no nya papa akoya cameraman ya na pampa can promise papa
nation
yes nation so
nation
to no so ya papa ono so ya papa tk because nation crowd and bit my suspect nti ya fan say nation can be one of the 4
omonya ba
ne ba no enya ne dia Yeah, yeah, son.
Who show me ba?
And so dangerous.
Our Nigeria.
And Ghana so no.
Research in Ghana.
David Mr. Mike.
Ghana.
Ghana. Yeah, be 2 out of 4. Pa we papa 4 and 9 gyina ho emu mienu. Omo manye omo dia.
Hey.
Na ye nti kromo na papa ne ma 4. 3 enya ne dia.
So no dia no yeah. But Reverend, as a minister be health minister can say no.
Aye.
Okay, say
e say ade nka ye wo akola na ye nko ye DNA test. But would you want to obey your DNA test for your children?
Oh, why not? No, me. I mean, I'm going to example. Me, no. Massive friend, you also obey your command. Oh, Colady was your papa. I'm just a me say. And when you say you are, and I'm power.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Money not say power. Enti uzu omo ya na omo air suspect no.
Yes.
Say we abran tete me pa. Ma me for do mu yusu nie. Owo ya no afrew. Oh. Oba de was seminar na
e wa busuani.
Wa free mu. Pepe o de no na akwa ba no. Onka say was wo. Do hu say abofare nse okra. Na oba na akokje de akokose no ono na busu.
Ono na
suspect.
Meba
suspect.
Meba on na yoba. At what point in time no ba betimi akonyem de ahye be ma say wo manyem ahye akwala no nya ode anso na ohwe no because I have seen several people omo hwe nkofo ma.
Oh yes, first born de bebrebe nyom.
Yes,
first born for
Reverend factors na bebrebe
e bi ne de wow
Debbie
uniba
Debbie
okay
but factors no bebrebe gina the situation current situation ama oba na fefu.
Could it happen say obanyem na ohwa akoye ase bia edusi
yes
say Mike ba hwe edusi ro niska so okay say Mike je
man yes sir.
Will you do that?
Obetumi aye
No, yes, will she do that? Man, can she do that? Will you do that?
Debbie, Reverend,
I don't know.
I will not do it.
Because this way now, or number 9 and anymore. I don't see me throw.
Sir, Reverend, and not Teteno. From the teacher for.
Okay.
Teteno, villages no. Mr. Colana Bay, ya, maybe on any bit aquanium. I'm going to teach any free. So many sounds must be free. Foundation.
Who back up? Hey, one more.
It be brave or share parents no quality me share your mama your teenagers no.
No, but say yes or buy him in Nuku.
Can
it be so when the Bema Ebia Ebe or Benyam, no who's on 9?
Ebia a man be honoma escape or more.
Oh, bodobo.
Aha, Ebia or boha
within a week, you know. Ebia boha. About 3.
So I can say moon.
Oh, Hunipa.
About within a week.
And you send a bar a bit rabba say. We
are not
possible.
Possible. Not possible within a week.
How is it possible?
Oh, it's possible.
So remember to come on better within a week. What if I say Sunday no cause the boyfriend Thursday and I was a boyfriend for no no kushia
and I was so you know
ama enti esa no ba na betena se no ba asa se mema nim yenu
okay
why now you responsible
Oscar
yes kasam kwa kura responsible say bia wo Oscar pa ba you're responsible why no future why no fie kura na yes in case am the command kura so onye a
abusua betuma ba beje
una hakosho enti no ba na kwa say nim say eye we ya na ewe bo to chacha
and there's a DNA in the baby muno
na be so say bia nyawa enti first boss na the Reverend first boss
me pato send me voice note. Do you suspect say we yira won ne ten oba na nya odia
suspect kura ntu nya ho
do la be ko DNA
la be my actually me ko teacher bia fa cha akoye ama na ware na gu
akoye na nya
fa che kokoye ne ma bi enu o se de ara na girl no ne yire no eye ne ne ma no ne ex no din komo na ade suspect ya no be
0531455105 do you suspect say wo man? Do you have any reason to suspect? Now oba so awutie ye no wo did the obana like have you given your child to somebody or her namawa?
Oh bebre ye
No. That's all the offer anka will be
Onka bomu ye.
When me can with your can.
Onka bomu ye.
Oh, man can.
E man ye.
0531 455 105. Who bus see a ocean one, obi na ehwe de den ba wa winim sa akwala no. Enye papa ne de.
Oh, but first bonds there. First bonds. Minim krofo ebre o ha. Omo edeti a. No say adwo de ti. Eno oba Ezra no. Abesi another guy or suppose ware no.
Yeah.
O say the ex no enya ready. Opo ware. The day no, adibo ade la chairman ha ware no.
Okay.
No ne be ma no. The ex boyfriend no. Was we dey my last one compensation last one.
Ma do why the last one compensation that.
There be. Me kwa anya na wo kan come.
Who say ono nya ware ya na dey.
Okay, our
na ya dey.
Oba be ware no.
Tia na wa ko chubi aba ware no. So bu okwa no a na your family influence and or the kwa ware no.
Okay.
But nkabo na
but why must you still be closer to your old partner? Have you had relationship still winning the job but you are still that close?
Oh, having friendship with your ex dear and your body. But yes, it depends on mindsets.
Oh, mindset in there.
Ubedi. Oh, Ubedi. You can never go back to your vomit.
Ubedi then. Ubedi. So ex. Now who no pa why come why searching why so call. Now na say close pa. Obi tumi ga me yedu na kwa my ex. No ya duane because me ex niema na yiri ni ho. Ubedi.
Have you visited back your ex?
No, but talking on phone, testing, that one is okay.
Wow.
I'm not visiting him back.
Talking on phone, no testing no. Ngoma na mbedie.
Say then o ja me na.
Oh,
ex. Yes. 0531 455 105. But some come with 4 out of 4 1 out of 4 fathers and mano enye wo mo dia. We are bema. Do you suspect say we yire? Nkwala na wo he o mo enye wo dia. Anase oba obi ba na ama wana. Share with us anopay na ye ni nkomo because some my concern has been the psychological aspect of it.
Okay.
Who enye hwe.
Aye.
Ana beboa.
Yes. Who abede.
Afana
sa. Din me kan wase.
A player be na ne mane nyina na enye ne dia.
The pencil.
No nya pacho nkobo bi. Enye ono a. Oh, F4. Odate. Yeah. Odate.
But unsa no so no ya na
e ma training na.
E ma no so behavior bi o.
What would you show?
Almost show behavior. I say, why won't I say on no bisa? Yes.
But can you stay with a man you don't love?
Oh, why not? So,
do you stay with it? Can you?
No.
Oh, no. No. We are conditioned and no quite when you need our real agency. When you be a jazz or fantasy, what his skill with you.
Just imagine Enra on a year, Marcosam.
Yes.
Ujama.
Yes.
Na osofo ya ode ni issue e ba ye say yi o ware ye na so no pro ba kokko a woto wonofo
nti we no adwan qualify
okay but so e kokko
so ni to o say o mas respect
and wonofo
ni nofo enti no one qualify sofo no
and respect
yes no
and o ko ware ye and within a period na chese wone no o amani ministry kra
2 months old.
What me aware your wedding 2 months now wedding no
so for boka 2 months.
That be basa kwa no so what say am for kra ne sisi mu eden kra nti no do obo adwuma tese no am akosa bla tese me yam kwa sisi no ma akwa tese sabu akwa ne ka ya no
waso ya ngore ni
I guess we mo ma me da
so di ba ko pe
94.1 FM
for your wedding ni nyina no
ohu ba ko pe o prepare to wedding no
nine
o di ba ko pe ono ba da ba ko pe ansa na kokko ware no
nine
and na mas o we defend mas of wache ebe mbeka so for here
but that so for Daniel na kan bibi say wo mo fie pa wo mo mfre say can it happen say ne kuruma bebre aware wa bra o manika no o man many of them did many of them did it
na say so for the kan kwan so wo ye
yes and kwan so wo ye I mean but you know
na yeah na many reverend
did you do it
yeah na
me wife mpanimfo na kwasere ne man. Did you do it?
And to me, I met me.
Oh, if you were but so or come out we and yeah, can one we did you so Major, will he do it before or after?
Before baby.
Hey, sir,
before baby.
Hey, a minute.
Before baby.
After. Mama yentie osofo no. Ai se ono se de ekọ.
Ko edun fa bai no ekoba ware hu mpaye. That is 25th May 2017. Me ko don fa eya metam ko don fa ba sa 3 days fast ni de me call for aware. Sisa me ko bo aware hu mpaye no. Mi akasa no ebra na me sisu nyina na me si me pe oba kokko a osuwa. Ewo etuo ewo nufo
efiri wo mofra
efiri mi mofra me pisi me pe oba kokko me wade obloni me wade oba oye kokko but sister se woni nyame wa pamo a se nyame appoint you as a leader say be ye ne juma you don't belong to yourself undi wo bio wa be ti say oba apinfo a kola ewo yemu duane a kola ne ti oyemu pe no enu na obedi enye duane bia ne sese odi se wo fosu di duane bi akola ne mpe a wo be fe duane no apinfo bia be tunadi asemu ho adanse nti no sanse me di me hu bio nti se me di hu na makono bio se me tie hu mu abet wa tusu mi eye nyame hu mu odi mi ye adwuma no se me tie sa hu no ba me kwedu mfa kobo ware hu mpaye no Jericho dan kese bi odun fa mu amko dun fa dan be confess asemu we me twa dan hu share no ebo ware hu mpaye me ko dai dan na jona na menya vision me hu oba mienu ba ku o mi lefty ba ku o mi right side e wo dai na mo ye wo mi left right side no na onye koko sa oye chocolate onye kokokoko sa ba de o mi lefty no osunwa oye kokokoko a wo tuo wo nufo
so osofo ni enra na within 2 months wa ware na oye ene ya muntie makosem ojama na nti se Mike na emema for we Kennedy ewa ha se yeyi mema for bia emu ba ko nkwala wo mo hwe na nya ne ba
yes but Reverend me say first born for the there so he 10 first born for 10 na
0531455105 we are bema do you suspect say we here no mana wo hwe omo no ebi wo bo anya wo dia and we are banso do we have a woman called we are banso are you able to confess to us say oba kwala na bema no hwe no na anya ne dia na wa wo di babija no get the newspapers ready. Do we have a caller? Yes, good morning, Bema. Okay. 0531455105. Share with us because, so Mike, this is a serious thing in life.
Firstborn for the Reverend Ehu. Firstborn.
Oh, but a bit me grab a second born.
Reverend Firstborn Ehu.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, John Abasanti.
Yeah, when?
Ataya my name.
Mami Tio.
John Abasanti, me wo me firstborn. Me deny san. Na akwa no se won ni da no na ni face san. Me de me fixture. Atwo ma me hu mi a mo sa oba yi die. No a me de madam to be so so. Ha de na wo so, ha de na wusa. So firstborn there. O so wo deny ka de no.
E teacher say wa ansa wo a enka wo nyintum.
Jana coming there. Then Pana will near what I call I mean, what you see.
We takra into winning. There's a lot of takra or contact. Anyway, but Mike, I think it's a serious thing. And we'll be back as on the uncle your crown or about them.
Firstborn for the
Reverend. Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning, da.
Yeah, when?
I'm Bacho, Esther King. Bacho na me gave so osa. Me ya juma satam na ya kan ke kese. Pakistan me na that time be solid. Obanyi me ana me fro kwa juma. ne ba na me braka cheme say den nyem ma ya sa wo se media anya media ma ya sa wo se nya media
wonen na te da sore wonya onyem ya wo se nya wo dia
wo se nya media afi de obe we ya ana madam for twa pictures ne send ma me se me hwa kwa no ma frɛ no wo se me ne nkoye DNA test me ye me humbu ase ye nkoye no wo so wan ye bio be duru nde ma ye sa abre
eti wode ebana ma obi
4.1 wode ama obi ba si na akwa ne yale a yes wo frɛ me sa me nkasa akwa no hu den wode ma ye sa abre
obi hwe Ezra 94.
Waware ti aware ase na cheza kwara ne yare aje so na wo kasa akwala no ho
wan wale kura bemba na wodi akwa no koma no so wan hwe no
ene wodi kan ka to se nya wo dia
ane
enti akwala ne yare ani afro se ni akwala no nkasa na to baby kapo
aha
oya ya na ne ho ato no
somo
iwi oh, okay, you have 5 callers. 0208 340412. Do you suspect say obi ba? And akwala na wo fie ho no. Ni su ba nyina answer wo. Yeah, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Reverend.
Yes, Ahweni.
Reverend Pacho, good morning.
Morning. Ho na me ne ka say.
Pacho bibi ntimidi be sie kaka.
Mami ntiu.
Reverend. Ebiatomi na me level 200 o university. Na abaye pia na me nete. Reverend. No na a friend will campus of me ka tell me say wanyem na me say oh. It was only came way back 2017. Na Reverend no ha. Na the morning na me ka tell me say dey. Say me go school. Na si awakọ nyimi ye be yande dey. Reverend ube cheri se man tike kebi mfena ne fodun me ba ye ma kwan efia me ba ya yi ni ho esi wotu be wotu kwan. Reverend ni 2 months no want to gay yi so be ware. Gay yi be ware. Ama gay ya ware iti last 3 years me ko yukum na me ko to abaye. Me shakwe yenim. Na me shele ni ma Reverend me
Ezra,
yes, 2 months more again if I catch me say akwani be ye minute
hey
to ta koma be no Reverend say you know Ghana do koma no so ye Pentecost elder
hey omalama chey ikuku anana machaka
ai Reverend o Pentecost elder
na ede ni abresha ba
Reverend uti say Pentecost elder according to them also ni da ba ko pe ito ni da ba ko pe ha ni no e ba ye no eningwase be dey
na elder nsusuro so obekasa ni tiri hu
nti eningwase ni nti na so fa so ye dey e di ye no wade iti oni ke ni da ba ko no bí ọ̀nì kàtí rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìdí nù ẹ̀dá nù fẹsẹ̀ dídá bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí náà ọ̀dẹ́ ọ̀tí fà sùn yẹn nù wádìí àpáni ìjàpáni sẹ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ mi lẹ́fẹ̀.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n wọ́n kó hù bá náà ọ̀nà mọ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀ bá sà àkùrọ̀ ní hù náà àkùrọ̀ ní ọ̀bá òun kyẹ́ yìí o.
nti wíwẹ́ yíyá wẹ́fẹ̀ mi pèsè àkọ́jú mi bá.
àkùrọ̀ náà di fìyè sẹ́yìn 2017 ẹni ẹ̀wọ̀ 2025. 8 years ni ye. sir Mike adìyẹ ni hu o hello good morning. Yes, good morning. Yeah, morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Yes, sir. When you?
Yes, sir. Me for me didn't take a caravan.
My into.
Reverend, after we did, and some people crown hair, me no be tonight. Na for the woman in to come in some show. Reverend, me no that I have 7 months or 8 months. And I mean saying that. Reverend Sakwalani na ho se papa ni ebani a obi nkan tro se nya oba. Okushia guide wa Agradaa one day no shia guide no. For the guide no be fra no o se na ba. Nto de na magaye no. Reverend ni nampa en tumi ne fama months ni. Se de moja de Reverend ni so ye de moja.
And yes, Agradaa or Ghana and Nikunu. Now, by chance, what's your name, Krunida? When you said that was a Monsieur Mona or Nene Papa and again in them. Now could pure almost now, Qualay, Papa Yambessino. Serious,
and then last someone over
1 FM.
But he couldn't wash in the day. I have the call.
Okay, but that's young fellows to call us near wrap up. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Winnie.
Macho Center Betty.
I'm into you. Who free?
Macho Moyana.
I'm fine.
Oh, you know for.
You know for I know I have fun.
I know I could see you also.
Okay, I'm into you.
94.1.
That topic radio. Mokaza Makawa, Adebete.
As I was one Bobby go crash or.
Macho say.
What Bobby go crash or. I go a guy, pal.
My doubt would be a man, no, not man, was right. Or I mean, kind of short. Or no, Bano. I said, 1 week. The following, I could read about saying, you are not in a boy, so the count for Aqua, on in a jive. Oh, and you're for a year, you are not getting him 2 months. Now, all kind of things, or the best of 1 week. And this I don't know the first month the brain
okay, Yamfa last caller, but right, Yamfa if we can have a last caller. Good morning, Winnie.
Hello?
Yeah, one I'm in a saying. Yeah, good morning, one I'm in a saying. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
One I'm in a saying.
Minister,
Mammy Tio. Me moody to the Kwasem.
The senator, Manili did for of a bomber, my niece, or name. And I'm a jit home, not a catcher to see near my day. And fa, into Onya would tell mammy. And also what yaki. It did 3 months, not make it again in your wedding. And I'm say, ah. Then you get only minimina or your wedding, baby. Ah, I used to say one after one in my now, me bano. I'm a what 2 need or 2 need you know. A bear 2 years in the one my not saying guy, or more, you know. I don't make a chance to say one in a judge on family, mamma. Also on family, mamma. It should be a margin class and can remember about the who is a food. And it's a most of the same way.
Now, so now, and then Casa of NT. Why on this one? Okay. So, I didn't know you're serious. Sir Mike, about your for Ojama producer, Marcosam Etuda.
Yes.
But your back was a secret to be. Yeah, we are Bema.
You know, could you be or what could you be? Oh, Passa, we at all. Brahma Cosem. 0244.
But Monfa, Macosam producer number
01 08 0244 84 01 08.
But who was our problem? Maybe number in the for producers here.
Yeah, Boma Quaji, Opasa Quadia. Yeah, wow. Ama wa kwaje omo beboa team no beboa ama watimi akwaje oba kama de wa se asumde ba nso uzobu ha no osuroka se okwekobo ne ka nyina no ebedi hu djuma e de ama right angel heba osa relief formula ena me de ebra wona no pay se wa wanya osa no wa dropa ba ko eye the right angel osa relief formula no eboa watimi ahili osa ne kura tu ase kutoto e de ama wa odidi a wo se and digest de na bomode a better yamua 2 days kwa digest you know yemi de bitan bo pa eboa adu sumi system no na mo na mo na mo mre pa so no mo duru pa ene the ulcer relief formula right angel e de aba doctor anti with madru ene o de adru yi aba 0530 248 485 0530 248 485 afi Mickey delivery service ena me de wo ekro sa wo ne bia bedu ba bie na opese ekwaje e de bre wo anasa ode ade ma no obie na unya da agya na pese ye beje e komodi pakro no ye be ne kama e de amount ebia wo bia no ye de bekọ se ode ma ye no ano sa na be di van pepe so de ama emirate mu na ye tumi nso no e de nipakọ ade akoma no ana wa de e de abrel se no so pa se o my Ghana kropo kumasi mu asante mantamu ne wo be bia kumasi de ye be delivery no e de amount NY Sports Shop no so no just ahodo nyina yeton bi wo ho se eye Chelsea, Manchester, Barcelona, Kotoko and afi never say die has a folk justice nyano you be wo ho footballs ahodo afi volleyballs, netballs, tennis equipment nyano ubenya bi ewo NY Sports Shop ya so ye no e kumasi what the other phrase 0534 332598 0534 332598 na yenso yenye wo so cement vital herbal mixture and capsules e ya gan yenumbom adroi entafo ya de mixture no na no capsules no enti uto wakoja ba ko wa ha ho pa adwuma edie ndie be ma ne oba watenka wo fom be ma bib ya adwuma wo mpem na yire be bo adwuma no a so wontigi da bi o so tumi tiatenka mo atenka enye emra soro na afi emwo eye cement vital na benya bi anom sanso na no mpem real no mpemu yo pa siatika usisi na ya oya ma na mema nyina no mpedro ibi ento uboso anu waje mu be ma no ebremu a 3 minutes na wa no oda ho brim ma ya no so de omu hia more hours omode ya na pedro ibi nom na afi intimi mu wa mo menses no
science say 3 minutes eno aye ina
David Reverend Pacho se wa boka pa honorable aboka
yes 3 minutes eno aye ina
Reverend honorable aboka
3 minutes. How many seconds?
So honorable aboka
120 seconds.
Kumpama gay.
Oh, Asena.
So kumpa.
And top pressure will be a ukruma. 3 minutes. Eh, enough.
3 minutes there near you.
3 minutes here enough.
3 minutes there you.
Hey,
go bot ready and
what time Sanya man?
Bot ready. Bot ready.
Poor men wait long time.
Training one do na bot ready you.
Number
0244 718 557 0244 718 557.
Majwa Fabi Brana.
Yeah, so our divine garlic and divine Ghana capsules, one of my catchy, a heart attack, stroke, hypertension, which are prosperity and acid diabetes. And Nupa Bedra so a CSC and the Pediano to Yadia would doing in say. Why infections at now so chest, syphilis, white go no Nina. Divine garlic and divine capsules, be do a Jinamusa kind of Shannon song. Say and Ray, ye told me and Bobo na fe, who share a num the year, a 2 Yadi in Ascent. Kuma say herbal shop I would doing na ubenya bino to me at of fraying 0530 172 086 0530-172-086. Fantasia, I see her relaxer. Enkwa, ye do one dance here, Cassia no any SSC or bar, who fano, Ebedam Shrunkwa, Fantasia. Be one product in everywhere, my soul. My NCSC and Pedian CSC, Redianu Suye, and Capamra, who now chamwa, Yaset, and shall be Mama Sonia Dama, and what this and couparing the pay, I bet Jamai, so cosmetic shop will be a more Remu, Nakopani to do a moon in the barco at Tofrayen 0207 667 752 Accra 0302-668-420. Yet was so dear Quajama so na ene ye Jubetia Shrunkwa Ezra Radio Ezra TV yadia to ama we ya kwenya kese pa entrefie emobi ankoma metrophy and santentre so be pejuma na Ezra ma wadwuma so so ane ye boa ma marketing side so watimi atumpon ho wo diploma wo HND and as first degree with them the yan so be send wo CV I'm a head of sales and marketing 0249 337-090 0249-337-090 na fi bibia etimi akoso 101 sofo reko herbal center eho ene yakwaji enupa na wode reko herbal mixture bedwa mai so general well-being hunam no ni peduane nkoye sisi yade wo so menstruation no emakoko pressure ni nyina reko herbal mixture edura ya wo wadwuma no eno na nemi di ho adanse edi ama won duduo mu ubenya bi ewo promise herbal wa repa pulsac herbal emrom afe apidank herbal emrom ni nyina ubenya bi etimi to friend 0244 470-067 470067 Marliton herbal mixture edupani koko kakra ewom koko kakra wom saso era kakadro ewom ebo papa enu mi test kwampo eye stronko wanum bi da abedi hu adanse wonum bi dan so atumi kakope bi eto frise eboa ebusti immune system kwamo ahodo a ekon aditia yade no afema nipadua no emu so ekon kan na moja no tumi di afrisane ekọ ba bia ewo se ekọ ewo nipadua no emu bomoden na ene wo mo ento kese ewo 0547 021078 0547021078 Guan Bay Herbal and Homeopathic Clinic yaba yade ayari sama pano aba infidie kukudam nyina wo yakache yade hwesi nipadua hwehwe nipadua ba bibia yade na hinta ba bibia esie yade rowra ntokro ni ntwa ne ntwada so ne yade ni pie na ehun adukan no yet media ma na wo de asiw yade ahodo nyina ano ekwan say spiritual counseling na wo pesa wo ye wadidie mu ensam dietary counseling ni nyina ye behwe na yade wo afa enchechire mu awo nsam na etete wo diabetes typhoid na se enam yade wo ahodo bi no akwakote e de aforo wo ho so a ye betimi ahwew na yetu ase kra e de ama ajusu do nyina ye ben eye do nyina circuit court de pepepe ye adwuma dwada e de kosi efiada ene ye monkomo e 0241 587674 0241587674 Odi4 Daniel Herbal Clinic waba wobesiese unipadua no eye yefunumu hawo na ehawo anase eye menstrual problems eye fibroid a ene nya afi na akoye ho surgery ahodo bia ko ebesaba ko Odi4 Herbal eye Odi4 Daniel Herbal Clinic na wontimi ensiese bibia emfama hernia koko anase se empo low sperm count malaria ntide yade ne nyina yade hunupa aba eba no sunsumu so a ye Odi4 Herbal soap ni bi ewa Jamai's blessing oil eno ani enhira oil no a eboa ebiebie punu bia emu ato bibibia ye wo se etimi boama hunhum nsam empunto etimi gina brane no ye behwe ne yetu ho ana mo kwanhwonko so e dia ma kuma se asante bekwaye eho e na chese obehu ya temuda junction so a ya ye ben health insurance office for 0249 087988 0249087988 afi pap mesha ewa Jamai so edupa ya eboa yade bia stomach ulcer, duodenal ulcer, heartburns, and also diarrhea. Se udidi kakra bia na wame ni nyina adrowe adra etimi ehwe esi ni nyina anokwan edema opebi bobo na nom na si dada musibrani apomde mapa na ye na watimi akonyuma shop bibi ede abafie 0542 397057 0542 397057
Agarafa Herbal Center akofa Glaveman Mixture ede aba se moa mono mpemu wi mo pa bi wa na sisi okoto wontimi sore be ma nso a ode boss wa na waje mu obi na wanya ma stroke bi ana wa na wanya bie na ho etowo a ni na onya bi ma betun aboa ho sanso na mema no mu ni atenka no so hu emu ya de na sanya atenka ka ho na timi aboa pa duroi beton do bia no obenya bi ato say yesisi yare nko ade a Glaveman Mixture and I make count for at the AMA was 0533 420 666 0533 420 666 we turn to Biano Buraha Ubenyabi Aton Jollof King Restaurant and I'm do run on pay say you know I catch the will say Udi dear dear papa let me up one man Nupadiano sono at Mania what papa no what made your papa so at the above my pa Ghana I'm a Ghana at me to point into no paying Biano delivery say eya word na wo ye engagement adoring corporate event bia na wo ye na pese e na papa de ma wo benya bi e de ama wo sa nso na nkrankra bia nso e bia na wo yiri tu kwan pese stew be show fridge mu ye nkwan ben wo ye emu bi e de bre wo nso be ne kama e de ama wo na say jollof rice and fried rice chicken gizzard sausage and goat meat e de kan ho na nso watimi atibia de atede abo techrema dadada de na Jollof King and I make come for me. I swear, no, a Dawson, I was sentimental Krupu Massimo, Crofroom, I do a set for and I feel book room and I'll be here. On what the end fraying, and a pebia, question you say, I na Joe Doom, you know, dear, Juma, a Jollof King restaurant 0554 472 977 0554 472 977 Freya. If I'm will be added and be a bro, I'm also what me at to be a D.
So Mike, we are starting discussion.
Yes.
The unpaid nurses.
Yes.
SSC ade enye bebre ebasha because omuniska. Now this has been a serious concern. My any one of them in Kombo. Nana AJ Sikapa, a coalition of unpaid nurses and midwife association. Najay Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Ediana Bakufia Santini. Bibi Abakodiam.
Ezra 94.1.
Yeah, one kwa.
Sikana muni bi.
Pepe.
For how long musika moka?
Yeah, it be 8 months, it be 9 months.
And what has been the discussion?
Well, yeah, fire Juma ending of last year, December. And there be appointment letter about in January. So, yeah, started a Juma reported to your various post analysis stations. Started a Juma. So along the line, somewhere April, and your colleagues maybe shall see a receive your musica. They been so diamba. And tia consultation, among my assessor payment in groups. So the first batch in the number. So yen looking for next month. May ye train ama. June ama. Ne say baby I then can come. Say I'm fienda and see for man. And crophobia second be done anka. It's a my one among Yeni Amada Association, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Your call Ministry of Health. Could you home come? No more catching say your financial clearance now. Or may have to be a chair come. I spy. Yes, yen lady say your colleagues are or musica by yen your fire juma. Yen appointment letter date the same necessary. And here then will be the Nisika Eba. Now catch a biso modo musicano. Financial clearance no I spy. And no ending command so far ye dear bedroom. Now you catch him for some mama you enti dabe and a year na ya can over 6,000 nurses and midwives across the country. Dabe near dear beba. Almost munim da beba.
Wow. And the new minister Ayani Ankasa, the young man, Akando, Kwableminta Akando. Omo yet omunye mamu roadmap will be out of payment.
There's no roadmap. And then anopay one sister media engage the PR for Ministry of Health. Before that, NRA press conference. And media bako efreno or catch them say onya way. As at NRA also onya way say ubi cry juma 8 months, 9 months a as communication officer for the ministry.
Now, maybe 8 months now, that means that under the previous administration, a mamo clearance any appointment. Is that the case? And I will know by saying.
In all, the previous government, financial clearance of 15,200. I might not crown any nina. Yeah, men can say you use it. Its museum was around 13,000.
So beyond the financial clearance, more report to at post at the previous administration.
And I say a big report say a big assumption of duty in December
94.1
and a big year January. So depending on time our appointment letter no assumption of duty in the Bebano and actually date I'll be reported at post. Me reported January this year. My colleagues need be reported December.
And January now more report to you had the because minister we buy or also raise some concerns. Now appointment be occur put you on hold. It be man come.
Yeah, they know the buy, but that time the RAS system no more. So no nurse or midwife was affected.
So the controller and a delay no free.
94.1.
Yeah, dear. When you call Ministry of Health, Omokache say financial clearance now expire, so they can't pay us.
Okay.
And the Omachula letter come Ministry of Finance. Say more clearance extension. Information at Ministry of Health the 2 weeks later, and I call Ministry of Health Finance. You call initially no so money appointment or month for your juma. But omutie yesu ni how no omuni edi nkomo ka say yes Ministry of Health actually letter about some more extension. But the budget does not cover us. So they don't know when they're also going to get the budget now. So until so mubinya that extension, meaning say ya for 8 months, 9 months at post.
How are you surviving this time round?
Mimia, and can me letter ebe sendo. Baby, I me high me dying. Me make deposit. Me feel me money 6 months. Think after 6 months, me the balance I can be babe soso. I got 1,500 Ghana cedis. Me feel me letter beginning of this month. Say nyami adma 21st of this month. Say maintain balance na. Minimum free ne dem. Sebi ye mubi ye overwork. 12 hours. My colleagues ni be a man be a nursing mother, some more babies, a be a husband. Imagine say the whole day who quite jumana wounded dear. How are you going to care? Better than when you're the sound mind. You didn't say you're juma and you juma. The little mistake I'll be. Obey me, I'm be after an
94.1.
But open you can say, yes, you and fire from pine saying. One wokosa will be a dear one cassa way are. Too bad then when you dream kindly just will be a dear. A common dear. Your light brilliant minchia. Your water brilliant minchia. Ye feel rude to ye. And your bonia ye and say, yes, ye bay a nurse for an asa midwife of four. Say ye bonia, mon country.
94.1.
And for now, because nobody has given you a clear indication as to when to pay you.
A man of pay system media back a interview Ministry of Health PR.
Yes, also on your way.
Obusa say, oh dear, on my timeline, it appears to be a motion kwesi brewery. The host Nibusan say, or a anti-enquisy ending of this year. Or catching so to mean confirm me. Because there's no budget for us.
This is Adena Moye.
Yeni Mother Association, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Association a Ghana Nurses and Midwives in the national to Sanamo. Enti ye de emrevia to one mama by no saying kusi se bosumi away and nimber corner we. Say auntie bibi and I and san can you see car? You bet you hopeful.
Okay. Minia, I wish you all the best. Nana Ej Sikapa, the one of the members of Coalition of Unpaid Nurses Association, and Amotesa Yenino Aiding Common. Right. So yes. Although my the newspapers very quickly. Nafe yen start and come out.
Okay. Yes, various newspapers for today, 19th August 2025, Tuesday. Mr. T, the Dispatch daily graphic, another Dispatch graphic, no, so. Now, paternity crisis, na ni eka ho asemo e de Nigeria na edi ho komo no. Wo mo so EDB ababeto anum si e won hwehwe mu oye na 25% of fathers not biological parents DNA report. Ya chese eno so aba motin se asem na ye he.
Ade na e serious. Man for prugu.
Enya so a.
Yeah, watching. God is alive.
Na sada obokata akona mu no wache se Mahama Joyce Bawan so ne ra papa ena makwanhia ne atrenchem kase ye to o my Ghana ya on de wosu Dr. Omani Boama ene abusia na ye to so call Ghanaian Times the obokata no emu a we no eye ensawam ena afin so ofankwo kwantempon a eno ababeye owuame na ede o manyimu a enu a ye bo ho nkomo pi na no ena de wo mo kire se eka ewo ho no eye $77 million na ban yo ba ye swafo a wono na hwe kwantempon ho nsem so nyamfo Gavins wo de atoja kire se wo matua sa aka ne ti contractor esa so dane ne ntina wakọ ne dwuma so na afi wa hwe ama bibia nso atimi aye kama wo hono mu a eno enya asem kuma na Ghana man pani excellency John Dramani Mahama de aseda sempremu ni mu rempemo siedo eko ama Ghana man nyina se yegina achichinapa na eye atrenchem kese eto o ma yenyina etimi ka bo mu na etitiri nwotwe no yetimi esie wo mu fefefe ma bibia so etimi eye kama wo hono mtiwei eye Ghanaian Times the obakwata ne so ne nsem bia wode aba enonom na yetwa so ne akọ daily guide the obakwata no emo na was government receives over 200 prophecies 80% of no use wey
now me ya ka say yam fan kom semra no o man over 200
o man edit so my review they have reviewed
and 80% 8180 ya wi here ya go vueje
ko na e mo ka say inclusive ga na e no me say ehun here because tio say a spiritual man say a spiritual thing and a physical man a review
every young grad make better so they bet me a channel
you are a spiritual man
oh my god
because tio
Ghana wo ye hu ani go
so for to be the cancer no e bia ka so and there menyintu ne wa bia ba so for kase be kan obaji atum nti dey na odi review
yes 80% en kwase asem 80%
ya nkwasasem na daily guidance so so abo amane efa mampani Mahama Amnesty ya chese ne wode ama enuduafo besa hankono ne aduokono enwoche ya enei no wo mo so de ho amanebo ba daily graphic ekona mu na wo chese enei wo my Ghana ne hihye ene hu empuntu tisiru efa timber exports wono wo mo etimi di wani ahwe honom papa mpuntu mapa etimi ekoso ewo honom na mampani ya aban John Dramani Mahama ene na soafo no mo chese STEM education no ewunya papa na sese yeme yani ekọ honom ani nti soafo a wo hwe ewumasua ensam so onmunyafo na idrisu di atudwa chese wo mo de nhia ahodo pi egu akwema basic level no sadwe wo mo so behwe na STEM education wetimi ama wani akọ honom bi papa ehonsam ensoso yede esomo ene anopai ewo dwumadie no eso ye fo ha na afei
so we are good to go and my emfa yankomo twetwe emfrase ma anopai it's just about 5 minutes ahead 9 o'clock Ezra TV Ezra Radio what Majo and of course Sir Mike senior in free and commerce na hear how things are going and right my brother Kennedy Akwesi can come the former member of parliament at the Manchester and of course former municipal chief executive the Masquerade Mampo Bema na bi abakode Adom na yeah the longest 7 yeah regional officer from constituency youth organizer regional organizer regional youth organizer I think yeah these are the 3 posts yeah from constituency
deputy constituency organizer youth organizer constituency organizer
yeah
regional youth organizer
yeah
regional organizer
okay wow I mean but you've tried you've tried you've done your Asante region I think yeah I know but I'm looking at this man most secretary was so free Sam Kudu that's one also several chair or 3 times
yeah me na 4 times yeah 3 times
because Sam Kudu so ran a chair and I was like wow he was such also a lovely man I will free more France Adon so the longest aide to Kwadaso municipal chief executive yeah we are yes
I like this name
yes
I like the title
the longest
yes
7-8 Kwadaso to say
yes I don't
sure man was a Jane for site or mention yeah the somebody be as mention say this land is not for sale BBC mention logo that's all
and things that a lot of things have gone on in relation to this
it is that a Jane for defy more than my musi
Debbie defy order me person mechanism defy order na the TNS say nipa bi aso wedding.
Because when the chairman and the MC are at different opposite end.
You see, what is the interest of the chairman in this particular issue?
The interest of the chairman is for and the party.
Issue we say very very dicey. And from where I sit as someone who is somehow very close to the corridors. So much here. But the American say, and to the best of my knowledge, there is an emergency meeting to discuss and finalize on this issue at RCC. I'm sure say and
that's how they were checked because I thought
Nanka last 2 weeks.
I'm not okay now. I agree. Because some Wednesday be didn't go. I think that
yes, I win.
You're right.
Issue unfortunately,
you're right.
Very very unfortunate. Into and last weekend so na the to penny for no coin. Into and na nyame adom a ho nsensem na penny for ebeka ho nsensem.
I see.
So that we finalize
about your father, right?
Yes.
Oh, how many children?
Oh, my father said one.
One. Oh, my father said one. That means you are not sure.
My father is sure.
Syria or my say?
Official ma.
Yeah. 5.
5.
Okay. Adopted ones and. That's great. So, 1 out of every 4 fathers are not parents of their, are not biological parent of the perceived. So in the nutshell, about 25% of parents, of fathers, are not biological fathers.
I think so. And said that you be because there's something but I feel that technology
okay.
A lot of issues has happened in terms of this one. Be craft and we are born in as if one in as if
94.1.
People who now you're before numbers of the assembly.
The assembly, no.
To your buyer, Pequan, be
a man, Papa, we want and go.
Oh, the machine. But it still be all, and I've been so on a Sicafonia prima for them. You want to know that I always getting or no crown or one and okay. On far than the back, a titty or nice or the 4 bandy. Only problem. When you mean the way no are more come was and said I news to me. I had the one. I'll give you a quick one. I don't know, yeah. Thanksgiving services I could see.
Yeah.
The more you are DBC, although when you say Cremudia, but in Cremosa, if your independence were deeper dominant tower, Dana, I do mobile casket in the BCC one. Now, they had never called a year child military cemetery good running panel reduced by about 1/5. So, yeah. Last however, you can just more and yes, some bush of 1 car. If you don't move through 110 to cross to see and those was Panon Quasi. Get even a tent in us. All in our reality is a
setting in, yeah.
Because
so people will come and mourn you, but
the square, the crowd was massive. The coach had not reduced. After the we are corner cabusian for no busian for no zubia, a bacaire number. Now, Fidia come on qua, no more shall call them one after the a pump by Bonta, which
sure,
pump by Bonta, which Anna, Monamo can see me, most of more history now, more Kayamon Quachiricacra, Nazia Mako Elimina Beach, and Lina Castle, Namako Cape Coast Castles. Macor about this time, no mean number of Corradi. More church and more Amonka is more because the missionaries nearby. Missionaries before the church came up. Where was the church situated? Why have we cut that portion out? Say the church was built on top of the dungeons. Amonka wants them. Now, Mamfu who is saying that Tiena and Sakarayaba. Now, what they are the busy education missionaries in the buy. The first church in the country was built on a baby Elimina Beach, baby I did slaves in the slaves in a form na sorry in person about sorry by
the second church you see na Cape Coast Castle no slaves ni go from the door of no return, gate of no return. I see that's sorry so. Omo yero mo de ayine koy. So you can imagine the kind of asora no mo ye was out at that time. And go for more a be more chef from be wooden and say for money who take the treatment and I in cheddar nya de bia next one. And to me feel say through boy but the one thing I saw about they no more talking about the inhuman treatment about the my.
Yep.
Now video most more cabrofo now better now moment tibrofo. So it's the same thing I must repeat.
Yeah.
As I make it say.
Yeah.
The same thing. So almost start to say Elimina Beach Resort for the sorry, Elimina Castle for the Cape Coast Castle no more in charge of those you know no. Omo hwa no mo nka ho asem ye. Omo hwe kwam bafa so a se obeka brofo kra kira brofo no somebody should also be alongside speaking the language and crofo so tiase. Obeka say different people from all walk of life number ntino enya dia ye beka ho asem ba kofi serious
sure
serious mo man ye nka ho asem ana ma asem ba ko a na otwidi mi de betu dwa nso so kra mensa ensa ama so a me pese me candidate church no so ye prisoners na I must say president a pardon woman.
Yeah, it's a major topic for discussion.
No, a major topic for discussion.
A major topic for discussion.
Okay,
so, I wish we even take that on and sacrally. Yeah. So, my young started the issues on board. President granted over 998 amnesty. Then, Pokuya since we told over 77 million released for constructions to begin. 9 months given. The question I keep asking is a Ghana. I don't know that and we pretend to fixing it because a tour project is soon been by and we're enjoying when you tour swan yes and born going back. We will not even have spent that. Several projects are baby by and we a transfer ferry in here. All because I might be by the kind of another I might buy a train I Kuku Road forensic audit and the Kuku Road Nina about 80% were not done. And this is where we are. Beyond the demonstration near there, then I think so push releases. Where do we go as a country? Mami Chuado.
Reverend.
Yeah. What do you have? You have Mame. Okay, we would dear Mame. Senior we are near fire first commercial.
Mame Chana for Quadaso Municipal Assembly workers in
at least for the next 10 minutes.
Yes, and of course, Mame Chana boss, the MC, Honorable Eric Asimi. I think sir, before I start, Honorable can assembly about Yempinifua. Now through an accident, a plane crash, which was a very, very unfortunate incident at all on minor. But maybe a say phobia, especially from opposition, they are trying to use that as a tool to say young good mining in total. Cry, do most like a mining in Nanki, inclusive any idea. But you also to say there are some people who are doing this legally. Yes, small scale miners or more farmer so umeduma. And I might really so say penny form what you not they were going to launch a government program, a friend of cooperative mining. I babeshena ashishe I must say mining no said nankan for efa kwati kwan so ye no enka enye sa na mum ye beye no kwan papa so a ebeboa ye hwe gold board and the Ghana sika some do ye ni nyina no much of it is dependent on gold board e ba ye ni sedia yayama and ye gold e ton na ye gold fa fi o man mu ko nyina no. So I believe say we have to take a critical look at the area. One more said the president today by a name and penifone nation say one more year mine and legally no we allow them to mine. They say yes you no quiet faso say Dubai the forestry and all those ones we'll take it out and still get our gold to be able to raise a lot of revenue to support the country's economy. No, the economy is well boosted. And let us also not forget it creates employment. And what's the year shot? Then I use and call for SN on the Sanko phone on one side, we have to deal with it. But then in dealing with it, we don't totally take out one more year at the end legitimately. Emma, Nyamano, and Kwasema, and create a whole lot of issues. So that is where I'll touch on. And then also I think say issue I will say in relation to say the father and then for
yes
enya dey at the forefront enya dey at the forefront enya dey at the forefront by mpem bebre no ya na ebe wi ase na ma no so say the honorable kan ye obi wo ha na ebi ni fi obi kwatimi ko ne obemma kwase bi sebi mpaduasa ekonyem no de akɔhye sikani bi ano de akɔhye titiri bi a ɔte ne ba bi sanse saati ni patitiri no ne wo bibi yenti no de akɔhye no nipa no be fa na so okay fine se me mpa ni nguase ana se me mpa aboni ekikanti me so ma di atum se me ba ekire no na nipa na sebi kwahwe apa bi on na ba bi na on na nyinsen oba no na afa ba ka se o me ba enu so etimisi I think say one of the things and then go for as I say DNA
yeah
owo ye na yinko DNA
DNA
say am pass akwa no oye me ba na say onye me ba na I think say eno no would help resolve some of these issues. DNA never bo amasani ma we nyina to atwa say me hwe obi ba na me die we should be bad here hardwin say don't know kan officially on kra numu a ohwe wo mo ye won wan kan sane ma e no sa wo mo nso mu fifi nchen be numu mo nso ka ho 10 for all you may know sam kra numu yo mo won nchen bi kra yi obenyina du ba bi no na sam kra numu bi ba akokra mpo na e ba be hwe no
oh yeah and there you are right
no
man be kra na attention
no man attention ama no na sam mo frey yo mo wo akire mu bi and eba ba behwe no
Kofi it happens we dey na behwe ayi bi bo na ayi akwa be ka say junior maybe you be a poor man in future. Also, no, say I'm not a poor man. Also, I'm using as also don't use me in such example. Me man make you so much example.
I love that. Also, I would not be a poor man.
Meaning penny be or adopt your crabby side, do baby, na crown.
Adopted child.
Or adopt a crown.
I can't work.
A crown crab do a crown crab son, the papa D.
Yeah.
What I say, and they do baby no. Now papa ne mana could be a brooch or could be a quaint you man who any hammer. Papa adoption. On and there, what papa ni man or share, yeah, what papa ni I didn't know. So a lot of times when the sound cry, yeah, we will be adopt you or show money now. They come a long way to help us. And Sebi, and you will from Macquano, and then you in your doma, me bankwan wunya, which me for doing so a heno. But Sebe na Sober Henna, a chileno before for a seminar, me banon in this animal. I think that the DNA would be a best way to resolve some of these issues. Moving straight to issue now, Reverend, may tackle the issue of Pokwasi touching because me a civil engineer, I understand some of these issues very well when it comes to construction. In Timester Tefrio, then I zoom into the president pardoning the prisoners. Reverend, say Ghana haye ya kamia kwese abribia when it has to do with infrastructure, especially road. Abayin den saka na ofri so the next government beba no na waja man deteriorate to a point afei ye be ko ho a yes kase ye ba ye biom no na sika ye de be ko ho no na eso. A typical example enye say me policies of equalization emra NDC fra aban mu MPP baye so obeka Reverend Koko roads ene akwan bebre a NDC aban ne saka ye. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo say oye auditing. It took us 2.5 years near auditing. 2.5 years near auditing. And on the fast so Emma contractors lose musika Emma fast me collapse banks because contractors be break free banks. And no more the yes project e wo mayimu. Oba instead of you to continue the project, continue now auditing on what the project and but we are auditing. See the baby a sika bi akaweza nke bi atuama contractor no. We are auditing ni wi abehu say there be sika ni kwanse ka wutua. Ekwan no kran bi na nke 20 km but ne certificate no raise na check 30 km na sa na mani nyina no. You could deduct all those things from it, but it took the country 2.5 years. See the year auditing. Ye wi achi no na ne Koko road na anwenwen ne se. And a basana sabi and yes minim but I don't me who say any kwan say wo trim say bia bo contractor chrono trim modern and answer buy na atwa mu na person o chese wonye adwuma e Ghana na o say no because e kwan no the moment I be kwan ato baby I be make the place more trouble the development starts in the area ade ba kwan go for the moment I be kwan and making an area accessible no, then development starts there. It is a hono nan kan ko frequency dan the moment abaye kwan ato no na for the dan start ba stores start ba hospital eba because now nkofo be hu ne say ha kra me ko eyeye na it reduce a lot of social vices. A kwan nya na abone for am robbers ya kwahye kwan mu baabi na afi no o ma sha say hijack cars and nam ho ne ade poku ase kwan we no I think say we should applaud the government and applaud the roads minister very much because ye ba ban mu enche I think say this is our 8th month and na poku ase kwan no I think say omo award project no na can was say can poku ase interchange na wan kan say the area we are talking about is the Nsawam road. It is a what we used to Accra Kwan pa very well. Otra and Nsawam ho ko tra masamana from Pukwase ekwakusi of Ankone de eye. E ho kwan no o maye interchange ne ye ba ho ni na o maye but eba Nsawam side ho no na e ho no e kwan na say ya they decided say e was so ye award contracts no. To the best of my knowledge. Ena mimi nyansemu a enka bra ya award Pukwase no na was like ya award that stretch nyina e ka ho preko and package it as one contract entinka contractor no any consultant na no komo sa kwan no so no mo ye interchange wie no mo ye Pukwase ho ne ba ye na they should have continued because ye wie Pukwase no so obi o use sa kwan bia be di madanse right after Pukwase entering Amasama no na traffic na start build up because near ye Pukwase no dual carriage ama kwan na dem but unya tra Pukwase enim kakra bia then you come back to sa lane na akwa say one lane na hona say no na traffic na build up whereas if we had packaged the work as one ka contractor no betimi aye ni nyina awie but then again ya ba aban mu no na e was say ye hwe what was left behind where they ended or they stopped for us to be able to make progress with it.
Okay.
Inti roads minister omoko take inventory ehun apan ye wo man ni mu the major ones the minor ones at what level was na kwan na drew contract and what is the contractual arrangement the entire make us more abaso no so say oba ye no wanye na adwen say or terminate the contract between government and that particular contractor say the ehun baby atwemu no what they do was that they had to review the documents now the year adwuma no and it's very important.
Okay.
See e behwe na ehun say okay e kwan no ya award ye no ebi akwan no na etisei ye betimi de bia ka ho ana Reverend Okai said in the year 2012 up to 2014 and then 16 more abra na NDC aban free so ani award awoshi Pukwase kwan na ye dualization ni nyina no MPP aban ba ye no na the original interchange construction na nke 3 tier Pukwase no na nke 3 tier under the NDC government nke 3 tier MPP bas no so hwe no se da bi ebia ekwan ne 3 tier no ye de ba akoka ho na ebe ye betimi aboa nti na yenye no 4 ena ma Pukwase interchange no ebe ye 4 tier interchange no so when you come into government you have to review all these things now what I say ebia kwan no kra ye ne senke ebia ke ebe ye 3 lane but considering the volume of traffic is the eba kwan no so Reverend him say Kumasi Accra road no one of the most busiest road in the country no
of course
ena the volume of traffic any cargo and kwan so Burkina Faso you see a port e ho no mu nyina befa Kumasi Echo and so uba no se wo hwe ebia 3 years ago and 4 years ago volume of traffic and ho kwan so no any cargo no ebia na eyesei but ye ko ye nimu no ebia sisi na increase by this percentage it kwan no specification na ye de ye kwan no se na nka ebia ye kwan no the asphalt thickness na ebia fa na se ebia be 9 inches and na se ebia 6 inches we have to increase it so that we can increase the lifespan of the road all sanioma we now would have to be done before you move back to say that you are going back to the road to do any construction on the work on the road if within 7 to 8 months abandon timi ahwe sanema we nyina area roads minister her contract no ema so tie roads minister emra ye and meet the press na o kan say no contract ye the mawa we are giving you a time your timelines that contract no where was we ye so when meet ya ye ntua ne bi maw because and to down so na contractors na so e to down maybe no make delay contract no ho no mo ye ho na e de ka bebre aban meanwhile nanka obitima contract no in this definite term nti no your roads minister as an architect and a professional one of that nature, I review contract now. Construction be a cost of my immobiliano. It is being monitored closely. Your mouth timeline. Ya catch yourself say ni sika was you actually now. Ya pesi can go. Say be ya buy no. None your mamu and yes sir. We have to raise monies. We have to make sure we get money because contract and free site. No. When free site, I want to pay. Or free site because there was no money to continue the construction. So we have to make sure say yes sika no. Nya mencha de and yes sika no. E kwan no ye be ye nia ye ni. I'm making sure say volume of traffic. Cargo namso. A betimi afa kwan no so a in the next 30-40 years no a kwan betimi a last na nkonko yes ye be ye kwan na nche bia na potholes ye be ye kwan na nche bia na say na people are beginning to complain about the road na ya no because a kwan na ye be ye no meaning say reverend afa kwan no so a eso pa.
So is it different from the main Kumasi Accra road?
No. This is the same main Kumasi Accra road now. The same road now. You're moving away from it. The president kind of say we will continue the dualization of the main Kumasi Accra highway, but then also create an expressway.
And why?
Expressway no. Expressway creating there. Say no the Muslim there the two streets. And no
there Accra be Kumasi.
Yes, it possible. And yeah, there on say Reverend currently
the
main highway currently your main highway net down and then krum. It is what expansions or more no. They are trying to move.
Yes,
Sabi Kumasi and crime. Any crime say take you be 6 hours. So they do Kumasi and crime. It's supposed to be a very short distance. So wait to me Akwaba within a day. And one of them for be cancer was it for will be a person of phone because they're sort of fan of crowd. I come here it will be a person of a form no so a form no soon. And we have to advance the country in such a way. Say, I mean, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, they have expressways. Meanwhile, GDP no GDP. So, it's why can't we have expressway between two major cities in the country? At least one expressway. Kwame Nkrumah ye motorway to Basically, Ghana intimisan ye motorway bia and advance what is there. And you know, let us have an expressway different from way. So what offer quite so between
undenying
between Konongo Eko Nenimono on say Omayi Quine free Konongo
but sister cry the road is halted. The project
what I'm saying is that they are efforts to make sure say movement between Accra and Kumasi no be as fast as possible. Meme de ade ba kwa nka mesre mampani so de nani be ko ho pa ye railway lines. See the beya nke be move because a kwan say ye nyina ye cargo na nam kwan no so ye so so na bo use kwan no eyi for Burkina for cars na ya na ebu ebedru Anwaga junction na yi omo car no ekire no ties no axle axles no ekire no ko bi wa na ebe 18 ansa no ba animu 4 e ho no 8 into 4 year ansa no ba animu ties na wo hwe load the good car no mu pa e nam ye kwan ye so a Reverend, I thought that now.
Thank you.
And you ask yourself, say, into your checkisa car see axle loader and send your mom apply roadie about besna could be your mokwana. So going forward, we have to look at moving these cargoes from our road into a railway line. Nancy mumi your feasibility studies be trying to track your railway line. Utra e joso kakra e kokonongwa. Your railway line in been in nam for dayase.
Yeah.
Even edum heya de kra e wo you must say, hey, Reverend, they are a main kind of for you. Peace that is she. Assassinate that who realize you.
Anyway,
but maybe a chamu, milk must not for the train. A free just so fetch, just so baby, ebe drew Kiyaha, ebe Uniomabu. Intimacy company going forward. We have to also look at revamping our railway system.
That is the best of suggestion you can ever give as a Ghanaian, because I've always pushed for this. 22 minutes past 9. Therefore, Ansana Senior Kennedy Kambebemuno. Just 1 minute for a quick commercial break. We will be right back. A section in time in his administration of opportunity to grant amnesty.
Yeah.
Into first time offenders. 787.
Yes.
Was by the advice Article 72, that is 1 of the Constitution, Emma President, the prerogative, the executive fiat to so obey granted amnesty into a constitutional order of the republic. And he will show mercy unto him. Mercy is deserved.
Yes.
And you know, a good news, mom, because prisons in a congested.
Exactly.
Ghana, your prisons are congested.
Exactly.
But my concern is, dear Nasafwe Eba Bontin. Yeah, but how are we going to handle them? What you say?
Sir, Debiano, ye be moon, Babontina.
Yes, but Bebre Honswa, according to research, Bebre, you are one or do one and say bonny.
I said, Omoba, and your moon to you. No communities, no society, no yen your moon to back say they have been reformed into a bar, a busu film class, and I reject no. Into a banner, sir, or Debbie Ordina was said, Obia family, what they are, my man, because Onya Jumania. But or that prison, why?
Obi cheapest,
man. So, enti say to me, rehabilitation centers no, and the counselors and Yajuma ye, dear.
Because put himself last week Friday, Muntaka Mubarak.
Yeah.
Ever wrap it up a phone, read phone and cocaine phone. But what you ever won't get that video ready. But wait, go back to the flyer now. Or other death sentence.
Yes.
To be committed to life imprisonment. Enipa 89. And he has sentenced almost to death. But Ghana no, I think say you repeatedly here. Obi akra president be enya execute the death sentence. And the law has even been reversed. Said the maximum will be sentenced to life. And from death sentence to life imprisonment.
Yeah.
It will be the near see 87 or more NRCC and your committee or more from death sentence to life imprisonment. Then life sentence to be committed to 20 years definite term. Into several the next 20 years. What I say?
Yeah.
Into what that death sentence are.
Okay.
Over several the next 20 years, then you are back.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
So Mike, what I say?
Yeah. To 51.
People 51.
Okay.
Me a sentence to life.
Life.
But see the next 20 years.
Okay. Do you know? So now 40 years, sir.
60 years.
So don't call retirement now. Most women more.
And I want more yare pa.
Seriously, no.
One yare. And also 33.
Okay.
President said, "You knew over 70 years, irrespective of offense. What community background wedi? What you have feared your son?
Yeah.
With them one.
Would you say 70 years? I will be one.
I teacher say, I don't know. You do have a few. So we are saying, 36. And now one more.
Nurse mother.
One more no four. One more no four.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Almost so me you. I just saw wow. One more. Then you have
petitions.
One more month for Asada the petition ako. Say which we believe Agradaa and
have a petition.
Akwawi bank near Ato Asian. Is that Ato Asian? Good. Ato Asian, not Ato Forsen. Ato Asian. Did you read my left
force in your finance?
Ato Asian. Yes, beige capital. Man for say Nchirimu Abba said they are not part of it. What I say?
Okay.
But until that day,
now Sanka Agradaa find herself in two of these categories. First time offender.
Yes.
Agradaa is a first time offender.
First time offender.
Yes.
Okay, by law, yes.
Yes, or a first time offender. And Agradaa is seriously sick.
Wanna catch it?
Oh, Agradaa yare.
Wanna catch it?
Agradaa yare.
94.1.
Agradaa obe kum kura na honfa no. Empty for me.
That's what I can say. That's what we are to be yare. Say my could we yare.
O say.
We took room.
There be no me yare.
Me part obi yare.
Say yare de o yare ho beto ba ono de na ho nto no kum.
Wo boa.
So enti
you are fine pa.
For me. Na ya say 341. And one penny no ano e de akọ 998. Na nko de tu no ka ho na nka ye 1000 prekwa. Sananka you. But I think say a good news. 990.
Any pay 1,014.
But with the prisons out of a total of 1,014 recommended.
Oh, okay.
And now a fair say life sentence to be commuted to 20 years. Definite term 51.
No, Nina aka.
And 1,000.
Nina, and so the prison till you. The prison service I recommend nipa 1,014 and a man president to grant amnesty. And a president nan kasa ye ni hwehwemu o ma committee yo hwehwemu no say out of the 1,014 no
recommended
me grante emu 998.
Okay.
Ente de aka no yentim free mu hwe
onimuto no ono ne ade ni gina toro no anu o kura ne se kosua dandan ne sabo frakuma ne kusa ne sabo de ayede atuja so coffee kasa.
Right, so for Koyaya Samba, it's just about 29 minutes past 9, huh? Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, Midi, Ediana Bakufi, Asante Enin, by the special grace of God, a Methodist Sopho. So you can call me the Reverend Daniel Kofi Asante Enin. Minia, Canada, because you can come, ha. Minia, let me now take.
Amnesty na Mosi and Yama. I wish that Uncle Benya the details of the people that they've given the amnesty to.
Okay, so the
I mean, it's a breakdown.
Okay, the category.
It will be a petty. Also, will be a petty offenses, minor offenses, first-time offenders. And as was the first-time offender in which crime?
Oh, in that detail.
What do you say? Maybe the. As I said, people may think say it be a small making, you know, it be a mere heartless, but a mere opinion. And they are mere main found. When a prison officer no Casanoa, a Kazai, Ubioa, ne bonny away a normal stealing, a normal stealing. Maybe dear, say me if I have my way, say, yeah, my amnesty, Ubia Waku, we are dear, and you guys will be amnesty. Yeah. Stealing chrono won say obi timi na ye ka ba makoye adwuma maboka ya be chime ye de makro manya schedule ya daily me what they say ebia ntokwa mu no ebia mantimi ehuma asem ka makobo obi ebia opira no won de meche no ye hwe ye no ye de meko eno de ye normal de me ka ati ase ebia road offenses me kaka ebia makoye mistake me kwa ebia fine me manya schedule ya de makoto eno ye different won de meche no ebia akwantuo bi na meko ana me krata sembia nyeye na obi ko fa krata sembi di bae so na me no ana ye de abeche me say offense ye de makotum eno nye problem problem but nye problem bia so eno nyina no de ye ati say asembia nye but say obi ko wie obi ade pon de me no say what we say na so obi o de conformal so da ana ye ka say obi ye kronfo a ma office you know say obi awie obi ade ababusu nyina fo mpen
sure
yetimi de abusu ya pade so mo bi bakagitia ye fa nko baabi obi timi gin kagitia obi timi bona po gin nyoma ni nyina ma abusu ne bofom obi wo wa akro no nti school wantumi anko bi da obi wo wa akro no nti ne maami yarea sika de koma ne so fa nko hwe ne maami kromfo bi ehia ne kwan mu agisika no ne maami ewu ne papa ewu abofom so na me che no krono ama bi ma enyanka krono ama bi ma ya wisia krono ase nipa ne bi etibe de never no way say ma amnesty me support say ye mfa ncha kromfo da eno de no matter how obedi 200 years kwa no be wu a ongu oyare ongu on pro ho
no sympathy
no masa kofi se binya wa ho se binya wa ana bi ye ka kromfo asema o see enya masa media kromfo medical can one of these days masa makana hada say me kromfo if I catch you in the middle of say me share krono bomu a na me kutotu amekun me free police for meche asema me ka ase say bia me ka say share obi krono bomu ya me cause bia in the middle of the way na obi de etua be simi so na me kutotu na me too powerful say na I'll kill the person I will not even demobilize the person I'll kill the person etuo no mu abobe wo tuo no ya me yegu ni so akunu me empty the barrel of my gun. This is me house me fie
me was or be wise will be a bami fie mu yes watch no na me hunu maso mu kra me kutotia me kun me kuta ba me babu po wa ko me kun within my walls all the major just in the process o enye say bia say we a suspect or na my akwache na say bia hwe kronfo bia hu no oni o 3 cent ya becho na o suspect eno no de wuntimi nka say bia na betima ba say e twantro na atuni pa na so covid make ka just sure. But in the process I would fie bia o studio ha ya na obi de etwa be wura studio ha in the process I was move from sika nyina mra na me yebokoboko nyami tuo na me nyano ba ko demobilize na I was me three police ni ma police me fa nko in the process masa I won't waste my time on such people etimi de obi ya chew kronfo ya timi aso mu ya chew anya te say entwato so de me de me hu moboda never ubewura me pin kura na say o ya chewa there is no petitive ni small thief kronfo bi e kronfo I hope you get my point. Sure. Etimi de me madwene na me ka mo bi me na adwene say na me ni sympathy mo bi a me de wo kronfo nye wade da hu kronfo a obehu na abehu ni mobo me nko prison che kronfo sika da dabi me see me nko prison ko che kronfo sika da say hu ze nipa we ono koye an robbery case we e bia highway robbery we mu na ye e bia sa dan we mu ne break ba ye all evidence na masa sesa me dua na koma kronfo ze oni o prison enti da never in my life we a prison officer kwana me never just from a prison for na ma kronfo am nyankopon fa nchawo timi dia kronfo asem die have a bitter experience about no kronfo asem die me die na amnesty na me ma kronfo no die enya me bi me ne mo nyadwene me koye galamse me tu galamse ya ba be chime ye de makotu eno no ko pena no aduane eno ncha da nya crime or ya crime but nya crime bi ya eye hu asema me kati ase okoye adwuma but adwuma na okoye na adwuma bi ye wu adwuma okoye na asema ba ehu these people no de ade bia obetimi aspel wo mu one me chene bia me ni obi exchange verbal assault ne abeche me mantimi anya ne eno de asema me kan say on say no bi wo crime bi wo ana say bi wo odamu because ba say pan say mani tua say wo ye kronfo massa the country should look at it again. Well, suspect ebia ebehwe no ya ko review I was nya ono a on say no dey etimi investigations no this person is a victim of circumstance. Those people you can forget about them, but say ya chi obi mote obi muti say atai ya ko yesofo enti yenya atai pa onye Roman father dey make at atai opa onye pope on the major opa onye saint. Look at the people that he killed. Look at the crime that he committed. Then you can see people say, yeah, twice yanko yanfa koma. And the president can't find Canada. President be MPP president, NDC president. To such people, let them rot in jail. Let them rot. Obien mo betimi so obedient. And the betimi has all right. But media obia why koko somebody who are mam or wako kumobi, we pray obi, wako fu obi japade obo obi from. No bank who use a free banga no call versa grind papa no sell sikako satam na juma na wako obi sika odiko adwuma wagu na juma enei say ni pana obo on form na juma no betimi akofa na san ba biem obi wo ha eya okrotimi no mo fa mu wuye no can you go and bring them back masa me de akronfo de mamo nsuso mu so wo Ghana ha wo me de wam so mu so amnesty no ye won kofo bu wo a omu da mu a enyo mo fault wa de me ka atiase and no de me tiase ba kronfo in the middle of it. Oh masa mamo so sa ne o man so my fa humo bro ko heaven nyamu humo bro na mfa nipa nko heaven de me ka atiase sa krono humo bro ntimi fa nko heaven wa na sa choro sam ne kraka o se so wo bi ya bibi na akofa ne bonus wa wo na wafa ne bonus ana meboa media sa yi na me nkofa so sa nko ya yibia ti media ayi kofi reverend sa ne o man de mo ma ye ntwitwa so na ye nyi ye ni free sa krono sem ne kronfo ya koche no kronfo. So you had the road on the road issue ne de kofi Ghana has say me say the country no ya na a problem ya na a problem o man no mu fo eni o man na djuma ye fo eni o man na crash fo eni o man no nkrofo ya mo from the so called expert no we are the cause of the problems in this country govi ene ya me no kase me say the rate ya de ya akwan e wo Ghana hasisi ya me no kase and I said the amount of money ya de ya akwan wo o man we mu no it's very expensive. Road construction in this country is very, 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 very expensive in this country.
ana the maintenance of the road no so very poor. Wow, your road maintenance and your idea be me feel say we have to look at it again. I didn't in Ghana, your has a see me no kase. You see your why ko baby a kwan enya papa. And the entin a kwan enya papa. Why na itimika se itimika se aye kwan. You say kwan aye asphalt road the lifespan 10 years. Say sapetia the lifespan be 8 and say 5 years. Say feeder roads the lifespan say enti enti anasa kwan yɛde akɔma obi amana kɔyɛ kwan no a yɛse kwan na wayɛ asphalt no ɛsɛ di 10 years na asɛe na nipa na kwan na di 2 years na asɛe na yɛhwɛ nipa ne saa ɛdi ntia saa ɔmo yɛ consultant no ɔmo wɔ hene ɔmo sɛ consultancy road construction a kɔ nyina no wodi saa sana bɛyɛ no ɔkɔgye insurance wodi saa wodi insurance ba as a guarantee sɛ ɔkɔyɛ adwuma no na sɛ wogye sika mobilization na odwane a the government is supposed to go to your insurance firm to go and claim every money that has been given to you. So okoji sika na akoye adwuma no na adwuma no an last na se essay na se nipa no repair no repair when you say your insurance cover that thing say as a contractor and insurance company etwa sa de neka entimu musa say sa ne o ma no ye gigi ni nyina ne bond gigi nyina no e de na krachefo no gi omde ye ne ekokoye kuma se Accra road section ba bia obo na afe na tutu ne efra contractor na o me ye na afe de na akoye twema mentwe Kofi, sani obi ho a ye ne tetetete hu me sani o ma we me ko MC asokoro ma na me so sansam funu so sani o ma we what do you mean why you juma na say chief we dey trase na we dey technocrats na juma enti we to wona achia enti MC ya me kwa me hu ana asama me ka ja say maybe the ever say be coincidentally no I happen to be in the construction industry. I understand construction. Want to mention so we are then say corner utia. I can say that this is not the way it's supposed to be. I've been in the construction for over 20 years. Affordable houses is way. Me see if on the me register my company 2000 when I register my construction firm. Construction company by Juma sa. Ana ye Juma. And it's a wood me cry them civil engineer say the meaning of civil engineer na. By experience I understand construction. Oh yeah mixture na me unze oh yeah ratio na nya papa if cement no kra na concrete wo dan go na ni nye ni ho ya this way the cement nim what I say with experience wo betumi e won pa wo be check na nim enti adenti na yete wa ye jaja akrachifo ya ma omubu Ghana faso sa kofi sesi amino ka se omu ye quantities to wo say the construction na wa kasa wo se wo fa adwuma na de ye wa adwuma na bahwa the margin quantities in here. Because quantities be a me say a boy twade construction be say ugu concrete no e be 1 square meter. On me chana so bona anamon do anase say ya mema e bia sika say no. Say sika de ma sa anamon e de amount. So wa also go to anwea ato abo ato cement at for labor e de ayesa construction no wo be wie no na wanya ehun fa so be ye almost 60% and 50%. Hey, and I still my own man about that. The government quantities. Me say government quantities no. I the man. Oh, almost more than a double. Na so a blog. Government quantities. They say how the blog ma and the blog you say blog you best 5 cities 10 cities no.
10 e be 10 e be 11.
Government quantities no or the blog bet ma be once 16 and 17. E be
2025. What you say?
Honorable canon. I'll beg to differ a bit because
engineer.
Say your private person. Honorable your private person.
Me say engineer
offer contract honorable yana bills not the man. Ono per day mark not the mark the mason and I say the labor no may be different from what is charged when it comes.
Why is he in pure carry bibia? We bless you krom hey. We wa bo so many amount 1,500.
Oh yeah, buy adwuma labor na say
oh contractors akese e wo hey. Ah o Mrs. Den.
Adwuma labor no yeah na say wo yeah. On say when it has to do with government contract, it's different from the honorable kase
Okuya sense won kwan boys egu ho a ya form contract omo yi how much are they paying? Contractor now for
standard payment.
Oh, Bemejani into your
per man hour ni we ni.
Baby into your
I am not disputing the honorable. Yes. I'm not disputing, but they may say so.
Now, Kaden says, can we be Chiama MP, Chiama minister, Chiama Chiama
you can't substantiate.
Oh, yes, substantiate. They pay Papa
allegation and a and I'm sure honorable will defend
because the other contract on a percentage of it.
But maybe them if I'm a new who say Yama MPB saw GC and Yama minister we saw GC a allegation in there. I can't substantiate that. But the mention say professionally from my point maybe professional stance in the year per man hour I the ma will be when it comes to contract on road any building any sentiment na edifa into where the messer on our way the other bracket
can come to us.
Okay, we so no do a professional but civil engineer until we can civil engineer say maybe
why a contractor he's the man on the field.
He's a contractor always a contractor so I understand
masa I control I say me see as them no kasa kura me no kasa me bi musi as I ga just me mo me see den enti na me ka say so wo hwe bad sika de ma aye workers yeah normal yeah adwuma na etua ya de mo na hwe de aban e kotu bad de ma aye workers is far bigger. On the mission, oh yes, I calculation, no yes, extraction, no can boom, and now you're wadiana. It's a cascade amount. So the mission. Naka would yes, or the Jumanadi, I never saw a woman. No, I
did.
Yankasa, would deep fast one, the Opia, deep fan, the Okobia. Now, only Comobio be deep fast one. No, I said,
the same is Cabotana idea, Jumano. To talk as I can see, Ropiato.
A bear son no man says, who's will be oh, the general.
Remember, you are going to Ropio to it as a
contractors is in Momo.
And the mechanic said, Sanyo money,
contractors,
Sanyo money.
Oh, yeah, I know what to Dramaco. Oh, no, I talk for
mechanic say, the year can say, into yeah, no. Ya buy mumpen for no moon opportunity. I'm over dear mine anymore. And I say, you may near to me. Here, and Nicky. Pie nim say wakoya ban adwuma wi na wa wi project no na do dia bon na yakata so na esi betwa on de meche no utwa ho mani abie so ho na odi bo ho se ya na wa kakraka brakofi na wa kakraka o hwede bia za meka bisi asokore mampon o ya ban adwuma ni na yese ko bibia ban adwuma bia na papa bia bekom bia ko ya ban adwuma bia be ko na kene kankan because I ban adwuma bia ba ya be ko district ana me kwa ntu ko MC office wona wo no a MC no office wa asokore mampon no me dimbo edan na MC ni timo yese from administration no me dimbo se MC ka jo se brafie nemre ni nkomo wo fia wo tru ni fie gate no wo no me dimbo ho ura na ni na ne kodi nkomo a me di yeden ebo
you did your best
say coordinating director from say brand officer say the music and administration di uko coordinating director fie na uko ura ni ho na na di goma eda na coordinating director team asokora mampon no me dimbo ho say finance officer from say brefia obako apartment na odi wo no uko ura no me dimbo ho say engineer from say bra ni fie obako no apartment o team me dimbo ho say your friend is a planning officer efro say brefie baby akọ ho bi dimbo so eti bibi papa bia obako ye say wo kọ empanyin ni fie ana akọ no office no the name Kennedy kwesi can come will run through say net mbere so na yes ade o ma we nyina owie di nyina de ma e asokore mampon eti se ye ho mewu akọ me nana kanso anem nana no mbeba na plug no aye nada na tata what is it you ko kelimina beach or alumina castle wo no
of course
on the meche no we renovation kura na media no ntimi yede enyim free so we wa adwene say we be no ma eno kura the system will not even allow you so person so din ba onso ko si de for din yede e for din bon ana onso ko ye de so wie ne wie de aka na onso for din yede e bon I so simple so any tie ni wa e bo wiase a that say eyi sa eniom
why adwuma no why ni yie na ye kai wo
wo de mechire se sia metio se ba se ye chichichi nkrofo se ye nkrofo ye nkrofo ze ma mzi he wo ze na ze so mko ye omo ye si yoko focus sa ye nkrofo ni bi ya ho ba bi ko ye mko ye ofiso ya na me so se nko mko ye na ma ye bone a se ba na nka da bank ba
ko mbe fro
do ma na mu ze no mko ye ne den mko kan ne sen omo so mko ye omo sa de aba na me se yo na ye me de say nkrofo den
ɛkɔ no mkɔ hwehwem no mu but yes mo de aboso bode ne de mo munyina the appropriate time I call them to come and give me the necessary I will call them and then they
that you did it
oh they say yes oba na de my boss boy de ebre no because I was so happy now e be most common fan monitors from Accra beba na me to office those mo ba obi tin be business say how did I manage to do this now I said then I was the secret bre mu you ko ba bia ye hu a you but what dey say why you na juma no so transact juma na why for common fund monitors which make just me my transact juma no e kire say e ya de ye o mo fe e no mo timi ko twa mo se ye kwa ye do de ko example ba bi you want to use your project so enti o te wa o bo se o mo ba no why kakraka auditors will come they will go and come e kwa be na afa so a yes ade o mo se ni nyina no e ya ni die but o se me ka be si so nyina me ka be si se ka se be ye Ghana ye ho brakofi sika pa yetimi kasa ye twa 801 million Ghana dollars as a Ghana cedis no Kumasi Accra road no executive ya Kumasi Accra road giving a bro 265 kilometers with this amount of money you say asphalt go massa most producers no en asphalt 1 kilometer of asphalt near say a boy saying now mun divide 1 kilometer of asphalt by 800 and something thousand for the mention no e be ka chire the other by base we be so base what the mention do by construction we grade well e dia ya e bia e ni nyina no e se ka Kumasi Accra road no na ka se ka atomu
so abro kekere
but we the enokwa we ye contractor ba ko pe a wo ye pokuase pokuase etu ensawo kwan kakra we 801 million say Ghana cedis dollars that's me no hey the amount is too much
Ezra 94.1 who say e kwan no so we picking say fa the road itself obeka sisika no so but unim say sa kwan no mo ye interchange wo so omo ye interchange connect
most of them are flyovers most of them are flyovers
you see the asphalt no there let us put it in proper perspective okay flyover and all those ones are great separated mama nya technical too much but the point is ye drains ekwan no emusu enye on say ekwan bia ne ho specification no eno ne ade ba kwa e bia ye nhweye
ekwan do omaba mu kama de so be sin sa de
na ekwan no musu no e bia 1 kilometer of asphalt no at what thickness asphalt kro ben ye all those ones come in into e bia ya hekwan ye hu say cargo na nam so no eso inti kwan na sana nke bi betima ye ne se bia edum ne sofulai de bia na say sofulai to abu akwa no no e bia mu nhara nye we no it's a highway and Ghana Highway Authority specification no e different from urban road specification it is one show hu year obeka se kwan no isika da hu de nka wosen ka ewie kwan ni nyina but let's not forget the compensations omo aye bubu omo dan omo aye clear omo no ma free kwan mu ni adenya all those things comes to play it's one we hu sisika no isika so but ask yourself say what work is going into it honorable your contractor asema make him sure say woni say bi oho a obi bi anka ono so no ne bi a wo si no obi ofra bonte ko hu sika wo de ye you say hey ene say keske ni nketimi sa bronsan be to aso say but e bi adan na nko wo si no or started to the foundation we say e ha me to foundation e ha ye water law into foundation na nke bi the original design no e bi anka me ko say but you say na ye water law this some copy boulders any other all those ones are added cost into I thought that when it comes to sikasem say na yenye careful how we debate it especially when it has to do with government yes and for technocrats no ye me brewery I will not rule that fact out but yensusu enye eyi e wo ho say ICC Canada hon ke wasn't ke wi akrakuma say highway no reverend enye kwan ketwa
yeah but I check senior from Kofo time be in there MCR between 10 home quick commercial break whilst the radio continue omo no there yemfa so let's get a criminal expert and the security person now you understanding halfway back how are we going to keep them how until NIPA 16 there president said there be which of course will be have Atuesian and Agradaa to be part of the 16
oh me sure
you are not sure
but you see sister no adwododo
aden
for me Mahama Agradaa and this lady I know how you be here if you are Schwarzenegger omo ye krofo a dey a ebia mewura ho kakra no kakra ni mbotom no na me call social media na me entertain me ho so eduru bre bi a say yete ase say oman no yina yentimi nkɔ no the way ase yɛ kɔ no so that's there enti nka yɛ do mo kan ho ma yɛ de kan ho ma ne ba ya
bi na di ne kɔtum
o se bɔne odi yɛ ɛde kɔ ɔmo so ɔmo wɔ ha yi ɔmo nyina so yɛ mo amnesty nyina so yɛ bɔne ɔmo so di yɛ so ɛna bi kwa na nka yɛ kyerem akyerɛ manfo baako bɔne a sankrofo mo ba bɔntin
obi ya di ya
ebi anko bi dia kura so sin obi ɔda so dem
and there you are right
so but the white public figure no ono no de ne ba na yɛka no yo saa eti ebere wa mpani ase wayɛ ade sɛ de mra no ba ne kwan no mra no ɔbɛyɛ sa yɛ no kwan na ayɛ aban bi aba saa de we no ɔyɛ eti minim sɛ ɛyɛ ane sa ɛbɛda na se na ne yɛsrɛ mo nso mo di bɔne ne sɛ mani bɔne mi mfa nkɔkɔtum ɛna ɔnya amnesty ɛntena fie ɛntena ba bi nkɔhyehyɛ adwene bɔne nkɔdi bɔne ɛmi mfa nkɔto prison wa be hemu so mampani mo amnesty prison wa makɔ open central prisons ya omo de bi wura ho na reverend baby wa mi wura enipa more than be 80 wuru mate say ha ya na omugumo empa no eye be half 5 emo maka nyina gu fom na wo hwe enipa omugu ho omo hwe tv a obi akɔ ne ho sei ana wa hwe tv in fact mimi wura mu no na omo so bra ye de saa ne fa no saa ya mpanimfo ho emrante ho aba Josefuo wono sabi omkote so afuo in fact
terrible
to be I
mean I'm expecting
very terrible
give me example
previous
videos
enya kura de omu ye but onu say oba Ashanti regional ade say empanimfo a omu Ashanti region no ya onkrofo bu akura no a omu eye prisoners a omu esu ade pam entade ya pempam edema security for no do one no pam no central prisons ya ya carpenter for ho ya amazing for prison ha na reverend banku e kama prison for no okoto kwabara ni so ka banku na ora be ho enti enya kono se nipa ya be chokura se do process one day kura enya kono me mo mpa se yakopɔ ma bi ntomi da enya kura enti ya no wampani ase na yen sere se we need to decongest the prisons. Now, omo ye prosecutors no more police stations no. Me call prison ha, central prisons. Omo can say me tell me. Prisons na say, e de ne kwa na prosecutor na catch so wo kwa ka se odi for. Enti no ono woni hwe. To kwa ya so mi di for in na idea ne say ka odi for. E bia na judge no o sentence na say because the bonai dey actual. But a deliberate attempt by the prosecutors at the Ghana Police Service to get most of them in jail. And prison officers no, any prisoners na kasa no complain about that. So I think say who be here some penny about the congested prisons no. Any point or two body why no ko twa body e. Body e kan ko twa e. Okofa obi phone e on them and ya chi no. No man 10 years. Obi abo man kadu o man sika, obi adiewu. No otifie. Yenye he okoba da bia nti I think say minor offenders na there enya adwuma na yefo momonye e bia e do be adwum wo be tigata mu 1 month na akọ na bia area wo tie no e ba ko adwuma ho 2 weeks na akọ e sa akọ na yefere ongo yesa de ni bio ko bi ho prison akọ su abone a lot of them akoya more hardened criminals in prison than some komo e bia omo ofie enti I think say that is what I will say. Trust ebenya mpanifo na o mankasa na akere so far esi say ya how is the process ebe ya da ben one be for makofie unsa omo say ye yiwa e makaska
yeah
entie bia ono ufri itafo a na EU Central Prison na makaska surgical na oji akono ukwakosa abraba se foforo why no abraba na se who is beginning the life
but you have a family
and make a family no kwarbu a onyi wuntum. A lot of these guys now, especially youth na prison no. I dey na so oden. Na afọ aka wantie, then na ko prison. Nti no ba akwa na ya to pa hwi dada. Okwa no, ile kwa na ko wo free ase. But these people you be more omotimi akọ prison aba. O be ya sofo. Ima ba ye mpanifo. E na tie ase se wodi bo na akọ prison ha. Position bi wa ba wonti ba medi. Se wodi bo na ya wotie me ya babu na tie me a. Okọ prison na. Position bi wa wo ba o ma na ya mfa ma wo. Wonti ba medi. And you have about ye, that's on your may not for M1. But Reverend, you knew no more, almost Edijano. traders omo Ghana ha say on make catch a dollar
because nipa na a contractor that he has reviewed a lot of contractual agreements
he sat in parliament before
parliament a banner accountant oh yeah chartered accountant you know when it has to do with money all the bill of quantities but for question so yeah or yet
any questions
or be raised it's a be technocrat but okofa will be Sebi in previous and yes party ni on a some party maybe con school in educational background kwa wo form okwa akwatena technocrat anim municipal engineer ba municipal urban roads director abetena ho omu mienu the drawings abetena ho we say honorable chief to ho na drawings here fa baby
yeah kan sheda kaguso omo ba so omu nim sa ho apa na pa wuni if they can't convince you then they have to confuse you.
But to say a typical example, you may call municipal or na on say University of Professional Amstead, Piamenka, on say we quadaso, and a practically do quadaso, and as and transfer quadaso, and our Greek and Zma is quadaso. Or what was a delegation from Amstead, Abba. And that delegation will be sana a year, Professor Sisu and so. We are professor this, we are doctor that we are say. You look at the high powered delegation. Meeting an MCE. The good thing is that my MCE or a civil engineer or a construction is also level headed and so it meets. But one person who could be in the name of party, no could be an educational background what form. Now the not now. Say quad so MCE. Now a delegation from the university, Amstead, led by professors, PhD holders. I bet now when you know more can someone. And now I acquire inventory for schools ni na almost structures ni ade but boss okay we know that all cause engineers no obi an say there be the man he knows what he is about now go for obi accept in educational background or in the name of party na betena ho and our ministry na nipa no enye na field no akofa na bet afi no o share this technocrat and technocrat no sebi almost said that Reverend, technical over share one said the beya. I'm a lawyer. Is there a lawyer no become normal layman?
He has to confuse you.
Ushia, into Shani Uncle lawyer or my learned colleague. The term learned colleague no is it is it's discriminatory in nature. Reverend, you can say my learned colleague.
Yeah.
Now,
so we are medical doctor cry. You are not learned.
The medical doctors are the charm.
So they are not learned.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
It's right from there.
Two crowd masters and cry.
Abnition we didn't discriminate with a woman. Only learned. It is so sad. Say come from what the Latin term no kikemwa.
We read the law.
Documents that were nimpa, so you don't understand. It's what we say. They said the honorable can train be say. Yet they are one by year one who as a politician. Not and one more will be a and so we have to be very careful how we do our appointments. Then for loyalty sake and no near dear back Ghana. Oh, when the name bray into my final question, Nippon you know Quaco, only who the caliber of people who are coming to meet him.
Wrap up your time, I'm sorry. Just last comment.
A chartered accountant. I bet now.
Quick, I was other a you for disconnecting me light. I was a
ECG. Okay.
Now me quiet. I'm going to show mobiles. Now I'm going to 200,000. And I'm assuming Sumami, you for two
office
in run about. Who quiet over yeah, Omudi Kadu, but two automobile. I don't know they be camera. I say, me, Tiao, Mumbai, the more rooms with you, and I'm going to escape since Cabby.
And
where I account
Monka could not want to be
different of their command. What is that? But I'm not the Musa way, you know, maybe to me, sorry, you know, was one I'm saying, two. You know, they brought a delegation. I just look, any. You owe me such amount of money. And I mean, so do say, you give me over 100 and something thousand. So just give me the balance. After the night, Minomu, after the Miss Musa, Miss Omoya, Miss Anna, for me, I mean, no, so would be met some would be. After all, say a choir to the sense of most is all prepaid, a postpaid meters.
I call prepaid.
And my do because I'm sad can be to top prepaid for almost for the next 3-4 years. I have MC on so did a chira on top prepaid. Wow.
Yes, that was so to convert it to prepaid for me. Number for prepaid meters, no one. And when you see on as I don't care. They be answer to prepaid meter. So let them give us more prepaid.
Thank you. Our time is up. This is where we end the show. Ghana for you, better must say. It's been a wonderful discussion, and of course, it's Francis Sado, aide at the Man Quadras Chief Executive, civil engineer, and of course, member of the regional NDC communication. Oh, okay, I hear. Right, and that my brother, senior, because he can come on also, a former MC, Askaraman Pong, and still as a winner your post to be also. As a Diana crowd. See, I don't know. President of Japan here, what the post now carrying alcohol. Anyway, until that, and exactly 11 o'clock, me aba me offer say Ujama about the transit, no the makosam area bro, and then somewhere ebano. Oh, Abrabo Iroho. Now she very noble man, baby, your life. I didn't do. Then we do baby we do. Patcho mo fidie no. And I enko baby nene ebe fire ebe gidi. And this is exclusive via the bro. Me dame ho me wi DJ Godfred e de nyom so e de abramo.